Get out of here, Klonoa. Bitch!
Don't tell him I said that.
So, are we done with this? Is this like the end of the game now? Because the 5th major area, that's what happened last time, is completed. I can check my little stamps. Can I? Oh, up. I was like trying to do it with like ZL. Oh no, not the Klonoa crying! No, he heard it! Why would you say that? I don't know. I'm sorry. When I get, I'm still like instinctively calling it Klonoa Encore. When I get Klonoa Fantasy Reverie series, and I start it up, that beautiful 3D model is going to turn around and look me directly in the eyes, and he will weep for what I have done. Don't be mean to him. You're right. I shouldn't be like this. I promise I'll do better. Alright, I think all those things that I accepted just already went straight to the box, so, that's nice. I don't think I've spent anything at the stores yet, which means that speaking of inventories, we can just crank that up. First things first, as always. You know what, though? If we're not doing any more major areas, if the 5th place is the last place, then new locations where we'll find new resources, that's over. Now we're only increasing our bag size to contend with the existing collection of resources, which means that I could actually carry all of this for once in my life. Klonoa will look at you like that one brown thing from Madagascar. You mean Mort? Is Mort the brown thing from Madagascar? It's insane that I just spent 40,000 on upgrades. 40,000 plus on upgrades for 2 slots. This is not a sustainable business model. Also, this is the first time that I've completed a major area and have still not had enough Pokédex upgrades to be able to go to the next star rank, so... Snow White Vulpix in the snow? From Alola? Okay. Accepting it. At home under the eaves. Yeah, there's too much village stuff that I don't have time for it all. I gotta go. Mort, I forgot its name. I envy that. Jackie. I wish I could forget too. But can we please not compare Klonoa to Mort, actually? On second thought? Each of the Pokemon nobles became frenzied, and now each of them has been quelled. We still have no explanation for why this calamity befell us, but I'm glad to see it put to an end. And to think peace would be restored to Hisui by the hands of our mysterious Rift-born helper. When tomorrow dawns, it will dawn on a world restored to normalcy. At long last, we will be able to return to our normal lives. Well, you've been living the same life. I haven't had a normal life because of you. You've been, like, outsourcing your unnormalness to me. Go nourish yourself with the wallflower, and allow yourself a good long rest. Don't forget, the Survey Corps work is not over. It does not end until our people can live here in Hisui without fearing the Pokemon around us. Yippee, I did it! The last boss had a 4x weakness to fighting type, so if you had an Infernape, well, I had a water type, I did just fine, I think. Thanks for this nice, sizable helping of potato mochi, Benny old chum. Oh, and if there's anything else that you'd recommend, by all means, bring it out. What's Infernape? Blaziken but monkey. Having all the nobles quelled puts a grave threat to rest. Now it's time we focused on our survey work, though we still can't let our guard down around regular wild Pokemon, of course. I certainly had my reservations as to whether Avalugg needed quelling, but if it means bringing calm to everyone, then I suppose we did the right thing. Yeah, someone might have been under attack by some frenzied noble this very moment, if Griffin hadn't come falling out of the sky to us. I still wonder, though, Just what is the space-time rift anyway? And what will make it finally go? Wait! If the rift were to vanish, would that leave Griffin stranded here? I guess so. Well, our little team is certainly very practiced at investigating things by now. We'll look into the matter and find a solution, I've no doubt. And even if we don't, you'll always have a home here in Jubilife Village, Griffin. Now then, tomorrow's soon upon us, and it'll be another hard day at work for the Survey Corps. Don't forget what we've got our sights on. Nothing less than a completed Pokédex. That's right! We'll get it done with Griffin in the lead as me as the valiant assistant. Assistant? Come now, Akari. Don't sell yourself short. You're a full-fledged member of the Survey Corps, too. Well, thanks for that, Professor. And then I guess I'd better eat my fill and get plenty of energy for another long day tomorrow. Nod, 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 nod. Bakoom? Shouldn't it be kaboom, lazy developers? Disaster looming. That thing blew my socks right off. Oh my god. What did they do to my beautiful sky? It's all hexagons now. The sky's polluted with NFTs. Griffin. Wait, but that's like on the scaffolding. How do I get up there? Oh, okay, I guess I don't. Some sort of dreadful energy seems to be pouring from the rift in space-time. Now the entire sky has gone red. I've word from the commander. You're to report to his office at once. I like how you can see my funny little frown underneath the mask. The way the sky has changed. It is ominous. Very ominous indeed. What's this about, Commander? You did call us here to discuss the quelling of all the nobles, didn't you? That can wait. There's a more pressing concern here that must be addressed. The first strike of that strange lightning, the one that drove Cleavor into a frenzy. It struck the night that Griffin fell from the sky, did it not? It only seems natural to think that the two events might be linked in some way. Who or what are you, really, Griffin? I don't know. Ask someone else. Indeed. You came from the rift, as did the lightning. You're connected to these frenzies, are you not? Did you think to gain our trust by quelling the frenzies you yourself brought about? And having gained our trust, what then? What is it you're really after here? I'm after no. Hold on, Commander. There's nothing to suggest Griffin has wronged us. Well, I'm homosexual. It was a male I was with. Exactly. And besides, do you really think he's got the sort of fearsome power it'd take to make all this happen? Look at him, he's a bottom! He's worthless! Let me ask you in turn, can you prove beyond a doubt that he is free from guilt? This person, this stranger, appeared out of a rift in space-time! Who can guarantee he is who he says? Who here can guarantee he is to be trusted? But no one can do that! You're asking us to prove a negative! How is anyone supposed to prove the absence of all doubt? Come on, let's be reasonable. What is Griffin supposed to do then? You did this. You and your gay agenda! He will be given the chance to investigate this latest disaster, but not as a member of the Galaxy team. He remains a suspect until he can clear his name. Objection! Overruled! There are those in our village who cannot trust a stranger like you who fell from the sky, and so I must ask you to leave. You are no longer welcome in the Galaxy team. Consider yourself banished from this village until you can explain why these calamities keep befalling our good people. No, until you restored our world to its rightful state and proven your innocence beyond doubt. Court adjourned! Is that clear, Silene? Yes, sir. How can you act so heartless? Don't you believe in Griffin? Do not attempt to intervene on his behalf. I will do what I must as the commander of the Galaxy Expedition team. I can't believe I got kicked out of Griffin Galactic. I've been cancelled! But I've not forgotten your deeds, nor the unusual skill you have displayed. That is why I have chosen to let you walk out of here free, rather than clap you in chains. Kamado fucking sucks. I mean, we're part of Team Galactic. I was waiting for this twist. The nobles became frenzied because Arceus hit the slay button. You're to be expelled from the village? What? Why? Orders are orders. Let's go. This way. I was hoping I could, like, keep enough of it. Yeah, that. Where she, like, claps her hands behind her back for, like, a split second before, like, resuming walking. Oh, Griffin, you are grounded. Yeah, I'm not going to be ungrounded until the modern day. How could anyone do such a thing? I guess he should have expected this from a stranger from the sky. You wouldn't talk shit about me, would you? Clothes friend? Oh no, it's too late to be gossiped about. Okay, these people just have nothing to say, I guess. Arceus got them acting strange. We can take it from here, ma'am. Understood. However, the decision was mine to accept this stranger as a member of the Survey Corps. It is only right that I should personally escort him from the village into the Fieldlands camp. I'll also see him off. As will I, naturally. I'll allow it. Then, I'll mark you all down as bound for the Fieldlands camp. Safe travels. This is just like what happened in Lion King 2. I never saw that one. Which is weird, because I grew up with so many direct-to-video sequels. That's like the one. Oh no, it's affected the whole world. It's not just the village. I can't believe the boss would do this. You were acting on his own orders when you quelled the frenzied nobles. Quite right. Moreover, even if you did happen to fall from the sky, that hardly gives you the power to turn it red. This is utterly intolerable, and I might add absurdly unscientific. As a man of science, I must fight such illogical thinking tooth and nail. You must not. You will only cause Griffin more pain if you are driven out as well for defending him. However, there are others who might offer help. You've been an aid to both the Diamond Clan and the Pearl Clan. Of course. Perhaps Adamant or Irida might take you in. Will he adopt me? Will he adopt a stray cat boy like me? Though, I'm afraid they've both already returned to their respective settlements. Perhaps you could go try to find Leon first. He's likely to be at Grand Tree Arena. Don't die alone out there. That's an order. I will ensure you have all you need to complete the survey the commander has tasked you with. If I might offer my advice. In this life, you will meet with both admiration and abuse from others. How others choose to view you is a choice only they can make. You cannot make it for them. All that truly matters is that you hold firm to your own values. What of the dream I first shared with you on Prelude Beach? To complete the Pokédex? That dream simply won't come true without you. This is like the end of the world from Sonic 06. Hi, Zorua! All these bad things won't matter as long as I'll have you. As long as I have... Can I crouch? My best bud! If I wiggle side to side, it's kind of like I'm petting him, you know? What a magnificent creature. It's like Romeo and Juliet, but with lions. Well, I guess I was looking for an excuse to revisit earlier regions before wrapping up the game. I guess that would do it. I know there's a couple of side quests I've been eyeing lately. As far as just, like, getting clothes unlocked and getting hairstyles unlocked. But I think that's in the second area, not this place. So I don't know. Oh, here's an idea! We can go to places I've never been because I have new modes of transportation. I didn't even have climbing the last time I came here. I didn't even have swimming the last time I came here. I could see what's in the water finally. I could go upstream. Whoa. Oh. Why is it like green? What happened to the water? Yeah, like... I think it's really funny if, like, the other characters could see, like, the trees flickering and all the graphical glitches in-universe, and they're like, this isn't right, this corruption, Griffin did this, he's to blame. Until Griffin can fix this, until Griffin can patch it out, he is to be banished. Court adjourned! As you are no doubt aware, Game Freak has been senselessly defiling history using this glitch-like substance. Zorua be like woof woof woof. Griffin, you should evolve your dog. This is not a bad idea. They were ready to evolve like the instant I caught it, so I wanted to like spend a little bit more time with it before I had to say goodbye so soon. You know what? Here's what I'll do. I'll evolve it right now, and then its first inaugural battle can be against this Luxio. Have you caught Shinx yet? Yeah, I have a Luxray as one of my main party members. They put a Raptor beverage in the water? Whoa! Fuck! That's such a cool silhouette. This thing is also Griffin Core. You're gonna like it better when it evolves? I mean, I've seen it before. I know what I'm getting. I just, you know... They satisfy different needs. Alright, I kind of wanted to look at it before battling with it, but... It's fine. Whoa! There's like new battle music? God, it looks so fucking cool. I love this shit. Gaijinka moments? This strong style really is not necessary for a level 16 creature. But that's the malice, baby. Goodbye. Okay, now I can look at you. See, but it's not gonna make funny woof woof noises. It's just like a man now. That's your noise? You're like... It's like it's scared of me. But we were friends, don't you remember? Don't you remember me? I like its eye makeup, though. Wow, Zorark. Wow, Hisuian Zorark. You're so on fleek. Yes, Zorark. We stan a legend. A Pokemon Legends. I literally feel sick talking like this. Their hair is how I have to feel. How I feel when I have to bend over to fold stuff at work. That's how my hair feels when I have to bend over to eat spaghetti. You gotta tie that shit back. This music is really cool, though. So many creatures I have to fight. I really get the impression that I should have come here a lot sooner. Because these are, like, way too normal to fight. The best I can do is, what I was doing non-stop in the snow region, which is a strategy exclusively based on rotten apricorns and mud, and occasionally, you know, the occasional snowball. Guys, ever since, I played that Catboy Cafe game during... Oh my god, I can catch this one, I guess. During, Yaoi mobile games last night, and there was that one Catboy who likes to make pasta. I've been like... Oh, I want spaghetti so bad, dude. I have to tie it back because animals will bite it like spaghetti. This one's probably not going to be a catch, though. Nah, that one's gone. And the crit, too. Like it was necessary. Spoiled apricorns, which I can use for my violence. So, here's a question. This game got patched again a few days ago. Did they release patch notes to, like, say what changed? Or has that been something that people have just been kind of figuring out on their own? I like when I can interrupt their meows. They met a sudden and bitter end. Guys, this thing does look so cool, though. It is a very Griffin core palette. This thing was charging up for something. A space-time distortion! But where? Oh, in this direction! I haven't observed any rifts this way, just the one in the field when you have no abilities. Whoa, Wild Lux Rays? I wonder if that thing's an alpha or not. I guess I've got time until the storm kicks in. I can check that out right now. Let's try berries. Let's try the raspberry. And then it'll turn around and we'll see if it has, like, big red eyes. Oh, it doesn't. It's, like, normal with it. Whew. I think, yeah, this one's pissed, but, you know. I'm really hoping we see new Pokemon that, like, only hang out on this side of the map. Oh, speaking of... Oh, these things are super shy, though. You have to, like, start in the grass. You can't, like, move to the grass, or it'll already have been too late. I'm loving how many of these medicinal leeks are out here, though. Because, this has always been the crafting material for healing items that I've been short on. And there's so much of it in the first area, so it's nice to come back to that. And we all know that I definitely need it. Because my party gets so owned all the time. Speaking of animals, Lupin is watching now. Hi, Lupin the dog. Whoa! There's something new. God, wasn't there's something really funny I said about Jackie's dog? There was like an amazing pun that I'm so proud of myself for making because I'm so funny and smart. Teehee. What the fuck was it, though? I forgot. I don't have the memory. Oh, I said Lupin the Third. Like, with an F. And I am smart for this. No, I don't want to fuck with you. But it's psychic. It knows. It knows I'm in the grass. Yeah, well, I can change the future. I almost, like, didn't even recognize that as a Luxray for a second. Okay, it's, like, suspicious, but it's not, like, looking for me actively anymore. Oh, no, I was gonna get it! It, like, ran out of the way. Alright, what's new here? Materials, for one. God, these things love to notice me. Yeah, well, how about you notice this right in the face? Oh. Brr. I'm gonna get you. Why Eevee's violence? That's better. Are there healing items I can use on myself? Is there any way to fast forward the timer? I think as long as I just, like, stay in the grass, though, it should be pretty safe. Whoa! Literally who? Literally who? Dude. 26 apricorns? Didn't you literally, like, tell me not to die? Yeah, and the storm is just gone now. Wow, dying in this, like, sucks. I hate losing things. I get so attached to numbers. Alright, then. Wait, no, I wanna... There we go. I don't need, like, the swoop up off of the ground to make me higher up. I'm trying to, like, catch my fall and smoothly descend. I eventually mastered Weirdeer. I eventually made that my bitch, and so too shall Braviary soon follow. I mean, this place is This is so funny that you can't get on top of this without this level of overkill. This is where the Alpha Luxio was, wasn't it? Like, I believe this is a region I've already visited. What is this? Look at all this muck and guck! Yuck. Yeah, I don't think I need to be here. I'll keep going downstream, though. I'm really curious to see what I'll find. Wow, this is like the last mode of transportation you would ever want to add in a game with this kind of draw distance. Because at least on foot, you have like a buffer zone and a maximum speed that gives things time. And I haven't noticed like frame drops as a result of LOD stuff. Because Breath of the Wild was straight up freeze for a few seconds if you go too fast on the motorcycle. Lake Verity. I haven't been here yet. I noticed that I wasn't able to go into any of the caves, though. Like, it's just a rock with no entrance. So I don't know if that's gonna change yet. Okay, okay. So once you get far enough away, you definitely start to approach equal footing again, at the very least. Damaged by recoil, hurt by its frostbite. Oh, but I used a strong move, so it's all over for you. I'm sorry, my friend. You know what? It's still better than Zorua. Would have lasted longer than that. I'll catch this in your name, in your honor. Using some paint-like substance. I don't know. I mean, I'd like to do lake stuff right now, but I want to get rid of the distortion so the game can be pretty again. So I'm not looking at a fucking... That is not the right creature. What would make you think? Yeah, so I'm not looking at, like, neon green splish splash. You know, they've been putting something different in the water. Oh, it's an unknown! From ME! I still have, like, a very small handful of these. These are very tricky to come by. So you're... I think this one is I. What? Thank you. At least they don't mind getting caught so much. Can you imagine if these things, like, try to put up a fight? Yeah, they're, like... They're closed off on all ends. This seam that I can see here makes it look like this could disappear and the entrance will open up at a later point. It's too soon to say, though. Yeah, they don't even play the pretty lake music anymore. Yeah, there's like nothing here but Pokemon I got like weeks ago. Is it really just all gonna be Shinx's? Oh, another one of these. Oh, wait, is this where the rift was previously? I thought it was much closer to where I started, but yeah, no, there's a Luxray. There's an Abra who already got spooked from an insanely far distance. Unless it's like teleporting, but there's no tall grass near that, so where would I get a good like opportunity to sneak? These things are rough. Oh, there is grass. It just didn't load. Okay. I was like right near it. Don't. I'm in grass now, so you can't notice. Huh? Are you I'm so mad. Do you have any idea what you've done? What you've taken from me? I mean, I might have an Abra already. But unless it's one of those things that I have, like, a bunch of, it's really hard to say. Pull the fucking trigger, Zoroark! No mercy! That's a bad creature. That's a bad little creature. That's naughty. Don't I have healing items? Yeah, I do. Ew? Not you too, man. Alright, I get the hint. Oh, is that a Mime Junior? I'm just trying to... It's really hard to, like, land with this thing. Because I don't want to get fall damage, and when you descend, you, like, go into, like, a very abrupt diagonal nosedive. I did just get it, so hopefully I can learn it eventually. But it's not been an easy learning curve. I don't even know what that thing is. Wait. I think I know this sound that it makes. It sounds familiar. No, you're supposed to be hungry! Listen to that shit. What a beautiful cry. Oh, that might be overkill for level 30. Wow, I'm like double its level, and I'm not one-shotting it. This sounds like a time for balls. Okay. No! I think I have a blue one of these. But I assume that the Pokédex wants you to get, like, all the versions you can. They want big, they want small, they want male, they want female, and they want, I don't actually know if they want shinies. I still have not seen one yet. But they want, like, the different forms, too. Like, what is this thing? I have no idea what I'm looking at. It's got, like, a funny little hat, maybe? Oh, it's the baby version of it. It's a baby. That baby better not run away. Oh, it looks like Stitch. Why? Shellos. Apparently, I already have 5 of them. I've never seen that thing in my life. That's the Glob. That's Rigby. That's unfortunate. That is very unfortunate. Well, 6 is apparently the magic number, so I'm gonna get back in the grass and get myself another one of these. You know, you used to be a lot nicer when you were younger, you know. Alright, let's see what's on the other side of this shore, then. I guess once it meets the ocean, that's like it. God, this poppin'. Oh yeah, this is a fresh beach. There's some special stuff to see here. Oh, never mind. The flowers looked cool, and I didn't see that those were Starmie, so I thought it was going to be a unique place for a unique creature. You know, now that I've seen all 5 areas, there really hasn't been anything as like, oh, this is a cursed island! Wait a second, though. It does have an Infernape on it. Lord of the Monkeys. You guys want to know what I'm going to do to that thing? You really want to know? Oh, you might have gotten the blue ones. That would make sense. Very few wisps so far as well. I guess we did see a Piplup and Empoleon area as well. And there's a Chimchar too. So where the hell is the Turtwig zone? What am I doing wasting my time here? Got so much better things to do. I gotta get in this grass. A little suspicious, didn't notice me. The way this thing like runs on all 4s. Griffin the ball, Griffin the ball. Look at it eat. They went straight for my apes. Oh, look at it move. Yeah, it breaks out so quickly. I think that's the game telling me that I stand so little of a chance getting this sincerely that there is no way but to battle it, which I will do now. I'll try it. I don't know. I don't think I've been this well positioned to catch an alpha in a while. Oh, I said well positioned! I've said a lot of bad words about having 2 water types, but sometimes it really does come in handy. Kill that thing. Isn't that so much better? Where's the baby? Sleeping baby. Yeah, this is the Pokemon that called me a slur. Now with Chimchar out of the way, I can finally follow the rules to getting famous on YouTube. I would not be able to tell you if, like, it's been a while since I watched that video. I think for obvious reasons that one fact about the video stands out more than anything else, but I don't recall it being very good advice either. I already broke rule number 1 and look at me now. Like, is this intentional? Like, there's a little bit of green in the sky. I'm just, like, so curious why this is happening. A Combimbo. The hell? Okay. What the hecky decky? You don't bonk. What the fuck? What, you're gonna do sting me and die instantly? Yeah, right. I'd like to see you try. Bitch. Also, while I'm on the subject of wisps, what am I thinking going on the way to Eterna Forest? I should, one of the first things that I wanted to do when I came to this area was get to the top of this mountain where Weirdeer was standing. Like, there's definitely a little collectible there if you decide to go back, or even on the way to it. The green is like ghost plasma since it's like a ghost fish. I guess it is a bit of a green fish. But I mean, I don't know. We've been in different, like, environmental conditions, right? We're like... Like, the ambience of being in a cave, for example, does not... It's still, like, really bright, isn't it? At least from how I remember, so... You know what? For old time's sake, I wonder... I do truly wonder. You know what? With what I know now, I bet I didn't even need Sneasler all along. The magic was in me the whole time. Like, if I just do what I did over here, and then I dismount at the peak of my jump, oh! Then I'll win, though. But then I'll win. They don't call me the Lord of the Mountain for nothing. Assuming that's what this thing is called. That's how I remember it, at least. Oh, wait a second. Wait. There's like a path up here, and I didn't even need to like glitch my way up to get to it. What the hell was I waiting for? I could have done this all along. There is a wisp up here. It'd be nice if these views were actually any good. I'm always like excited to get to high up places like, oh wow, imagine the view, imagine all you'll be able to gaze upon. And then it looks like this. Just a flat painted environment. Completely featureless. It does give you a great vantage point for flying to other locations though. Wait, what's up here? I gotta get rid of the corruption. There's cool places that would look pretty at any other time of day, then I should prioritize going back to pretty mode so I can enjoy the... Like, what is happening to the river here? Did you see that? It was like turning into triangles. I'm like going faster than the game can render. Okay, but what's up this stream? Jeez. Is it really nothing this way? Wow, that's really disappointing. I'm gonna fucking land on this thing. Look down upon your Roblox roleplay map. You, what in the world did you do? Look at the size of that rift. If lightning starts pouring from it, all the Pokémon in Hisui could be thrown into a frenzy. The entire clan is in a panic now. I should have known that the only thing that could come from that rift was disaster. I need help. Never mind then. Help? Oh, well, that's not exactly something I can do. It's not that I would have liked to help you, but it would put Irida in a difficult position. I truly do wish that I could repay you for quelling Kleavor's frenzy as you did. You must know that, but there's nothing I alone can do for you. Warden Mai might be able to help you, though. She's a caring woman, after all. You'll most likely find Mai at the Warren Bridge. I believe it's a very significant place for her. I'm certain that somewhere in the vastness of Hisui, there's a place for you as well. Yeah, it's between Adaman's legs. I want to be able to do a kickflip with Weird Ear. Can more experienced players confirm? Wait! Even the Magikarps are making green splashes. So what, they're like all ghost fish? It looks like they're sick. It looks like they're throwing up. This is so silly. I guess it would just be better to stick with Basket Legion, but I don't want to get wet as I'm sure you can understand. Yeah, no wonder I didn't find any of these. Can you imagine me trying to cheese my way over here with Weirdeer? I have been awfully nearby, though. This is where the cave drops you, right? Oh, wait a second! There was a satchel way, way back where I was, like, trying to, like, get above this cave. And now I can finally do that. And there might even be new stuff up here, too. There definitely isn't any other place where, yeah, where Machamps? Machokes are hanging out? Or these other things? The Eggsies? I think this is Chauncey. I called something else Chauncey earlier, but I don't think I'm correct about this. Wow, I'm shocked that worked. It is Machoke, okay. It's Machop, Machoke, Machamp. I always get them confused. Why is the sky purple? Because we crossed that rift! We quilled all 5, and then we woke up to a noise that said, Bakum. Is this how this thing sleeps? It just kneels? Alright, so the main matter at hand. Where's that damn satchel? Oh, there it is! Hidden in the grass. I've been trying to get this for, like, the whole playthrough. Yeah, don't mind me. Don't mind me. Don't mind me. Okay, bye. But we can climb even higher. But we can do better. And now we'll get to look at another beautiful vista. Oh, this is where the top of the waterfall is. And where a pal is. So what letter is this? Looks maybe like a P or an E or a J. I couldn't tell you. Like, I think there was one section earlier where I was, like, trying to read something that was spelt out with unknown. And, I got a lot of letters wrong. It was a really garbled interpretation. Assuming that they did actually bother to match the texture to what the characters were saying. It didn't even occur to me that that was also a possibility, but no one Game Freak. Why are they kneeling? I guess they skipped leg day. Alright, 13 left. Not doing bad for those at all. But with that out of the way, it's probably a good time to go to the next wisp, that is! I was gonna say the bridge. This matters more. Wait, where did... Huh? Oh, okay. The way these things can sometimes just decide to appear and disappear still makes me suspicious of that one thing that I lost. Now, guys, I don't know a lot about Pokemon, but, does Gyarados know how to fly? Or is it supposed to be in the water and that's a mistake? What is a Sky Battle even? Like, what happens if I touch it? Nothing? Nothing happens if I touch it? I feel like I'm in a fucking dogfight. Oh, it's water flying? Okay, phew! I gotta fight Star Wolf. Would you like to help, Zorar? Thank you. Oh, this is the bridge. I thought it was like the wooden one. The man-made one that I used to get to the first Alpha Arena. Hey, bud. It's a little sky worm. My, what a frightful sky! Such a disturbing sight would be enough to put anyone ill at ease. You don't know what brought this about, do you? I suppose it was too much to expect that you could already have an answer to all this. I heard from our leader what happened. You can't return to that village of yours, can you? But I'm afraid the Diamond Clan cannot be the ones to save you. The Diamond Clan could end up at war with the Galaxy team if things went badly. I think you would regret that as much as anyone. The Great Weirdeer took a liking to you. I want to offer my support, but forgive me. I cannot help you in this. Do not abandon hope. Time solves all things. And besides, you seem to have a talent for making your own way in the world. I have no doubt you'll continue to find a path to walk. Yeah, I'm really good at finding my own way because I have like a third eye, which is to say that I see floating eyes in the distance and I walk towards them and I find my way. Kerr? Hello. I think it'd be a little cuter if they made it like one of my friends trying to cheer me up, but I also don't know where this is going, so I'll allow it. Smile! That is how I feel when I see a Shinx. I'm frowning, and then I see it and I smile. They have a family? Okay. Nice. Good scene. There should be more stuff like that. Strange events seem to follow you wherever you go, don't they? Yeah, so do you. Found you at last, Griffin. I've been looking all over for you, you know. What would I do if I were to lose one of my favorite customers? See, now he's not saying I'm one of his most loyal customers. He just likes me. Don't worry. I've already heard what happened. Well, and seen, I would hope. A good merchant knows well the importance of staying abreast of all the latest news. It seems you're in quite the pinch. No place for you among the Diamond Clan or the Pearl Clan. To say nothing of how poorly the Galaxy team has treated you. But not to worry. There are still corners of the Hickory region where we can stash you away in secret. I know a spot that will be the perfect hideaway. Leave it all up to me. Is this dude about to be evil? I wouldn't mind. It would make him hotter if that were true. Here we are. I know. It's no palace, but you know the saying about beggars and choosers. Oh, I thought this location was called Disaster Looming. Well, this is pretty. Where on the map is it supposed to be? Exit? Oh, Ancient Retreat. It just is its own place, I guess. Interesting. Ancient? Yeah. It's not connected to any place. And somehow we went from here, crossed all the mountains. Well, that's Obsidian Fieldlands. That's the town. Where did I actually start? Isn't this the first area? Oh, I've been calling the Crimson Mirelands the Obsidian Fieldlands. This is the first area, this is the second. The second one is not called Obsidian Fieldlands, got it. Okay, that makes... Well, no. Because you still would have had to cross the mountain to get here. Wait, who is that? Shirking your work to come pester me again? Even beneath the bleeding sky, you never change. Always a pleasure, Mistress Kogita. But I'm afraid I'm not here today to learn more of Hisui's myths and legends. This design is fucking awesome. No mistress, thank you. Just Kogita. And this is... I think they should have given Volo special lines. If you never buy stuff from those guys... Why, Griffin is the man of the hour. I bet this is like his wife.
He's the one who quelled the frenzy of all the Pokémon nobles, believe it or not. Ah, the poor wretch you spoke of, lost in time and space. Dear me, Lost One, it seems I'll be able to fulfill my duty at long last, thanks to you.
Duty? Duty.
Indeed, I am to guide you, Lost One, for the task of preventing great disaster falls to you. The rift in space-time must be mended, lest time and space themselves be thrown out of balance. But come, you may enter my dear hideaway. There's much to be told.
He looks at the camera. This is my wife. I'm straight. It's the fucking Yaoi stream all over again! This is hell!
The space-time rift is said to be a portal to innumerable other dimensions. In what such realm, far and farther still from ours, dwells Almighty Sinnoh. The expanse from antiquity to eternity, and the expanse to all sides, above and below. Time traces the path we tread from the here and the now into the future, while space yawns all-encompassingly, surrounding us in every direction. You see, don't you? The two together, time and space, comprise all creation, the universe. How can one claim that either is greater than the other, as those two clans do?
No, I think time is better.
Perhaps the truth is clearer to a wanderer such as you, one who has known other ages. Now, listen, Lost One. Here is what you must do. History holds 3 lakes of great importance! Lake Verity, Lake Valor, and Lake Acuity. At each dwells a Pokémon said to embody one aspect of the mind. Complete the trials each will set you, and bear their gifts to the shrouded ruins. There you may receive the red chain. With it, perhaps you can bind the world together. Bind the world, you say? You mean it won't close the rift? Kindly spare me your doubts, young man. I know the old words and what they bid us do. How true they are isn't mine to know. And regardless of their truth, I am bound to pass them on. How callous of my ancestors to leave their legends to their children without a thought for the hardship it might cause them. But here we are. You know your duty, and you'll do it, won't you?
Of course. I've been trying to get in there with the fucking crowbar this whole series.
There is nobility in knowing what must be done, and seeing to it.
Yeah, sorry, that's cool and all. I gotta take this. This really isn't the sort of thing that needed markers. They are lakes. It's pretty hard to miss. Mistress Kogita's got a lovely workbench here. If you need materials, I'd be glad to help. I'm always happy to do business with you. The pastures? I don't even know what that is.
Ah, that is a problem, isn't it? What shall we do about that indeed?
Abba. Abba.
What was that cry? Have we now lost a Pokemon as well as a lost child? Do see to it, please.
How could I refuse you? Okay, that was her talking. I don't like, how could we refuse you, ma'am? That's a little bit much. I don't like that vibe.
What was that cry?
Okay, yeah. This woman reminds me too much of Dante from Fullmetal Alchemist 03. Hello! It's an Abra. Where did you teleport in from, little fellow? And it's got a letter. A letter addressed to you, Griffin! I just opened mail the other day. I wanted to crinkle an envelope, but I think it's out of reach. You take a closer look at the letter. To Griffin, you may use my Pokemon as a go-between to access the pastures in Jubilife Village. I've also ensured that you'll be able to utilize our base camps without issue. I've every confidence in your ability as an Adept Survey Corps member to bring this bizarre situation under control promptly. Sincerely, Silene. Huh. Oh, it's her Abra! Good tidings from the letter, then? It's a secret. Now then, so we're to visit 3 lakes. It doesn't sound like an easy task, that's for sure. It sure would be wonderful to have a kind soul who might help us out. Quite the opportunist, aren't you, Volo? Such a consummate guild merchant.
I've managed to reassure my people for now. The wardens are keeping a close eye on their nobles, too. Seems all is quiet for the moment. And so, here we are. But still, we'll never get away with openly aiding you. If we were to undermine the commander's direct orders, relationships would go strained. Long story short, we want to help, but without drawing attention, so it'll be just one of us. Me or her, it's up to you. Though the answer should be obvious! Adaman, will you take my hand? Will you be my lawfully wedded Meow Meow? Obviously you'll choose me, right? Who gave you that Celestica flute in the first place? That's right, this strapping young man. Adaman, I choose you. Me when I have my Pokemon nerd wedding. Thought so. You can count on me. The way my heart is soaring. So then, the leftover leader will... Leftover? I'm not someone's scraps. I'll keep watching the commander. I imagine I'll hear something useful from him. Of course, of course. And the lucky chosen one comes with us to the lakes. We can fill you in on the details as we go. Well, the first task will be to decide which of the Hisui region's 3 Great Lakes to visit first. Right. And we better get a move on. No time to waste. I'll meet you wherever you decide to go. We'd be in hot water if we were seen traveling together. I'm counting on you to handle this, Adaman. Don't cause Griffin more trouble. The Trial of Lake Verity. Okay, I just gotta jam through all of these. Have you not been using the pastures? It's worth your time to be clearing that out of excess caught Pokemon. You get toys for it. Griffin just chose the blue lions. Yeah, the only interaction that I've been doing with the pasture has been, when it summons it. When, like... You can get to that menu by physically going to the pasture location, but also if you're, like, in a side quest where you need to collect a Pokemon, it will just give you the pasture menu. And that's where I've mainly been using it. What does using the pasture even entail? What activities should I have been doing all this time? Actually. Something you need? Oh, okay, this is shopping, not talking. Now we get to hold hands and walk off into the purple sunset together. So, where are you headed? Ah, I guess this is like my new hub. I guess that makes sense. Let's go to the Crimson Mirelands first. In this game's PC storage, you can access caught Pokemon and release them. In this game, releasing a lot of Pokemon actually gets you rewards, and they're really good. But I like to hoard. But I like hoarding. The Golden Lowlands. Even this place, it'll be nice coming back at it with, new movement options. Because there is definitely, like, a series of escalating attempts until I got, Sneasel. Where I just tried to use Weird Ear to get up, like, everything. I don't think I have anything that's good against electric right now, though. I was about to sick my water Pokemon on this thing. That is not a good idea. Yeah, okay, there's nothing here for me, then. And this is where I found the D. After Adaman came and pleased as he went. Maybe I can go upstream, and I'll find something new this way. I had to open my big fucking mouth. You don't need 40 Bidoofs? Now you're making a good argument. I can simply call the Unloved. So it doesn't affect the Pokédex? If I, like, catch 15 Pokemon and then release 10,
Will the Pokédex say that I have 5 or 15? This is an elementary school math problem that I need you to solve.
A wisp!
Oh, and this is one of the areas that I already like went well out of my way to find lots of them too, so that's very good. But if I was like on the cusp of getting to 7 stars, and I'm banned from going back to town, who will upgrade my star ranking? It's accumulative, not in your current position. The Pokédex don't care. It's kind of a nice view from up here. It's not too far away where the trees will just straight up disappear and be gone forever. Bee-land. I guess if I've already visited this place, there's not too much that could surprise me at this point. What in the world? They like disappeared and then reappeared again, but the only thing I was doing was ever getting closer. Oh, a satchel! Sent back to Max. Max, I have your satchel. You want to come get it? That's just a damn shame. Wait, I wonder if there's like a wisp on one of these like pieces of ruins. Because I was talking about like having an urge to climb them earlier. And now I can actually like do that. I would have to think that they'd appear though when I get close. Alright, it's time to see if this rock theory is true though. If the specific part of these will disappear in the way that I thought it would. So do all of these have an unknown on them, or just the one in the first area? Let's see. Let's keep a close eye out. Because the last one that I found was like behind the entrance. They were in front of the part that I was suspicious of. Maybe on top. Nah, nothing. Anyways, hi guys! I just like die and they're like talking to like a dead body. Do you know about Lake Valor? It's said to have been formed by a volcanic eruption, much like Lake Verity. Though there are also other theories that say it was carved out in the midst of a Pokemon battle. This lake is protected by the Pokemon Azelf! That's the one whose name I forgot. When Azelf took flight, the will to do what needs doing was born in people's hearts. Or, that is what legend would have us believe. I'm getting a call from it. It's calling me. What in the world? I don't remember downloading that app. A cave appears where there was none, as if just for Griffin. In we go, Griffin. I imagine strong Pokemon could wait inside, protecting the Pokemon of the lake. Take care. How big? Isn't this just gonna be like an empty room with a guy inside? How big is this place about to be? His non-Euclidean hole. Let's see what we're up against. That's not these things. Watch it, Griffin. I've heard about this one from my grandfather. Those quills, they're venomous. You showed it a meme so dank it spawns caves. Yo, check out this tweet. I can make 76 additional balls. Oh, everybody's already healed. We're good to go. Let's start with Luxray. Wait. What?
It just goes through! It's poison! That's a bit silly. Fish-a-me? Fish-a-me? I hardly even know me. Overquill. I don't know if I've seen this one before. Level 58, though. I have trouble with these situations, even when, like, the playing field is, like, looking really good, so the fact that it's, like, above me again. These next areas are really priming me for a thorough ass-kicking, I fear. Now it's gonna do it again and I die. I'm really not sure how I feel about the fact that everything hits harder. Because I guess it's faster, but if you take less damage per turn, that gives you more turns to, like, react to it, right? I don't know. Play rough. Phew! No more of that. Luxury didn't even get the experience, and he was already underleveled. That's my Griffin! Am I? You feel a mysterious presence. Aw, I miss these guys. These guys are cool. Show me unyielding will. Strike me if you can. Oh! More of these! Did those bombs just appear out of nowhere? I guess you're meant to throw them at his elf. Trolled? You seem to hear a voice inside your head. Will you abandon this folly? No, I'm not through yet. That's willpower, baby. Oh, this is the test of stubbornness? I was born to pass this. I'm the fated one. I have to keep trying. I have to believe in myself. It seems you had best give up. Will you continue regardless? I mean, I've thrown kind of like to the side of it before. It's only disappearing when I throw in its direction, so I've got to be doing the right thing. You seem to hear a voice. Give up. You struggle in vain. Will you yet press on? What in the world? Oh, I guess that's what a hit looks like. Take this piece of the spirit to bind the world once more. Azelf's Fang? I didn't even know the thing had a mouth. How come it just doesn't use that to talk? Prove that you have completed the trial set by Azelf, the being of willpower that lives in Lake Valor. Okay, bye. 2 more to go now. I was thinking I could catch them, but I guess I shouldn't be allowed to if I still want them to, like, be in the real Gen 4. This doesn't even look like water. Like, it's so muddy, there's barely any detail you can pick up in it. It looks more like glass, you know? Looks like that worked out well, Griffin. Gotta admit, you sure know plenty about Hisui. That's right. You could say it's because I'm a merchant, but mostly I'm just naturally filled with curiosity. I want to know exactly what happened in the past that led us to this particular present. Or, more accurately, I suppose. I want to know where I came from and where I'm headed. I want to know my path, so to speak. I think we'd all like some answers on that. I don't properly know how we came to worship Almighty Sinnoh in the first place. I've even got some questions about its true nature. Weighty matters to ponder, for sure, but we have an important task before us. Yeah, let's go back. Perfect. I'd like to see what she thinks of our progress. I don't like this. I don't like this vibe that Volo's like trying to impress her and that he'll do anything for her. Something's not quite right with that. Something doesn't sit right with me. Ah, Azelf's Fang. So the legends told it true. Then the red chain must be real as well. I guess, but all this makes no sense to me. These Pokemon represent our minds, and they'll give us this thing, and it'll let us bind the world and solve all this mess. But how? Why? Your doubt seems to suggest a keen intellect. I see you're not your clan's leader for nothing. Without the mind, were the rift to widen and the very world to end, would we even know it? One might even say the world, time, space, all creation, exists only because our minds are there to perceive it. Perhaps the red chain's purpose is to let one see creation as it truly is. I get it even less now. Such are myths, my child, teaching us about the world in their own incomprehensible ways. They urge us to think more for ourselves, on the nature of Almighty Sinnoh, and on the nature of the world in which we dwell. You're absolutely right. Myths and legends are such fascinating things to study. In any case, all we have to do is to complete 2 more trials and we will get the red chain. How nonchalant you sound. How confident of successes to which you contribute nothing. You tag along only for the chance to gawk at more ancient ruins. At the very least, the interest is not mutual. It's an antique tea set. It'd be cute if, what's its name? Poltegeist was in this as well. But, like, showed up for whatever reason. Yeah, this shit looks even uglier in purple mode. I am hightailing it to the lake. No more distractions. Ooh. Like I said. Wait, oh, this is the lake. There was like a big featureless wall, so I was just assuming that there was nothing real there. But wait a sec, Griffin. Everything in this game is featureless walls. God, the texturing on that is ridiculous. Look at that tiling. As someone who has specifically done particle effects, where the wind, like, there's 2 little white lines that trail behind the wings to show the movement through the air, I can appreciate that particular visual effect. Like I said, the particle effects in Pokemon games have always been fine. Visually, it's been the one thing that has never been, like, falling behind. That teapot is the same design as a Poltegeist. I think the idea is this is the teapot that Pokemon winds up inhabiting. Oh, that's cool. I guess maybe that's why I got my mind thinking about that in the first place. They say this lake actually used to be a volcano. Then it erupted, leaving a huge crater that filled with water. And so, Lake Verity was born. I think I was meant to do these in like a certain order. Because the first lake I did was in the second area, and that exchange was like, oh yeah, it's like Lake Verity. it is protected by a Pokemon called Mesprit. It was when Mesprit took flight that people first learned the joys and sorrows of living. Or, that's how the old tales go anyways. Guys, I'm using Apple Pay! NFC stands for... Another key for peers. You know, I was too busy being amazed to mention this before, but the professor was right. That arc phone of yours is incredible. Let's do this, Griffin. Mistress Kogita seemed quite intent that you would have to prove yourself to all 3 of the Pokemon that guard these lakes. This challenge was never for the faint of heart. Yeah, so you can do them in any order, but the actual, like, scenes where you engage with them are not, like, designed for you to do that. They're, like, referencing other scenes that I haven't actually witnessed. I mean, loosely to be fair, but still. There's something about this place I can't quite put into words. Why? What have you done to it? Trounce that thing, Griffin. Prove to the Pokemon of the lake how strong you are. Give me a hammer, I'll kill it. I love that its roar is just spelt as goo. I do not remember healing my Pokemon, but I guess at some point they were normal again. See, but if you can use Water Pump and I can use... It's not effective? It's particularly not effective? Ugh. But honey, did you know people can die on the internet? I'm still not a fan of the Scooter design. They didn't need to do this. I don't know, maybe Sylveon? It got the job done last time. With the play rough. It's super effective. It's part steel. I've said this before, and I'll say it again. It's metal. It conducts electricity. It should be very weak to electrical interference. Frostbite, though. Oh god, not this now. And obscured? Oh, but hurt? That might offset the damage that I would have lost from it raising its stats. Hopefully this is enough to close the gap. Or maybe it's enough to catch. Maybe. And then it'll keep getting Frostbite, and then I'm only ever more likely to catch it. Bye, Zoroark. Thanks for trying. I have other priorities now. Yeah, I mean, I can just keep going until the Frostbite finishes the job. Metal conducts, as in absorbs electricity. Listen, if I had a computer and I zapped it, then that would not be good for it. Water also conducts electricity, which is why water is weak to it. Not very effective. Hey, now we're talking. Now I can survive a whopping 3 turns. But I didn't mean to. Thanks, Zoroark. That's the way, Griffin. I can tell by watching that you and the Pokemon you've caught in those little balls truly understand one another. Now, let's see about the Pokemon of the lake. Mysterious presence, you say? Wow! What a beautiful first creature. I've really never seen anything like it. It's more like metal can be used to channel the electricity into a usable form to power things. When water, it just kind of bazaps. Yeah, but Gudra is not made of circuits, okay? It is just as amorphous as a water shape is. Maybe with some, like, organs. Your emotions, share them with me. Not a chance! They're yours. So it speaks from its mind straight to yours. Literally! Why would they not account for this? Makes sense for a Pokemon that embodies an aspect of the mind, I guess. When you fell to this land, what stirred in your heart? I guess you could say surprised by the lack of polish, panic at them being rewarded for it, and bewilderment that in spite of it all, I'm still enjoying myself. Well, actually, this is a video game, so I guess in some form it is made of circuits. Straxos, can you time yourself out for like a couple minutes? How did it feel to bond with Pokemon and work together? That was exciting. What did you feel when you mingled with Hisui's clans? I don't know. The real answer is love. What did you feel when cast out of the Galaxy team? You have to answer these questions very carefully because at the end of the quiz, they're going to transform me into a Pokemon. Hey, that's life. Take this piece of the spirit to bind the... Oh, that's really it? There's no, like, gameplay element to that? So why is Adam in, like, face palming? Does anybody have... Like, he's just kind of doing that in the background. Okay. Okay. His feet aren't even splashing the water. His feet aren't even splashing the water! I can't even imagine what that must feel like. Having a Pokemon talk to you without words. I can't imagine what it feels like. It feels like the thing that happened like 10 minutes ago. Well, the world's full of mysteries, I guess. I can hardly even be surprised at things like these after seeing the sky itself so warped. Still, one leg left. This is taking more time than I expected. Adam, want the berry? You hungry? You want some of these? There you go. There you go. Yeah, you want them? You want them? Get the ball! Get it! No! I can throw everyone but him! He's got a fucking force field! I'm so mad about this. They're trying to stop me because they know that it'll work. I assume all went well, Griffin? Still, I must wonder, why don't they just give us the red chain? Why all this running about? I guess I could think of two reasons. To keep the chain safe, and to test us. Perhaps you're right. Who knows what would happen if it fell into the wrong hands after all? Though, having said that, isn't the red chain for mending the world? What use would some villain have for it? Who can say for sure? Maybe the red chain has some other use besides mending the world. You could well be right. I guess I'll have no way of knowing until we get the red chain for ourselves. So, shall we return? Yep. I still think that there's more unexplored in this area in particular because this is when I had like the least mobility. But I think the lakes should be the priority for now. Even this place is supposed to look nicer than it currently does. There's no version of this that I haven't seen that isn't fucked up. So that's Mesprit's plume. I sense a warmth to it. The Pokemon of the lakes are strange. They seem to play on your mind somehow. Indeed. Yet we may want to add just a dash more speed. Things in Jubilee Village are tense. What makes you say so? It seems a Pokemon's been glimpsed on the other side of the rift. One of those Ginkgo Guild merchants informed me that Commander Kamado has raised a force, not to survey the Pokemon, but to subdue it, should the need arise. One of those Ginkgo Guild merchants? You make it sound like as if you're not one of them. Now if a Pokemon truly were to appear from beyond the rift, what would become of everyone, I wonder? That settles it, Griffin. There's no time to lose. We've got one material left to find for the Red Chain. Let's go get it. That's the spirit. I'll come watch this historic moment. I'm right about the medal! This historic moment unfold, too. Watch. Is that all you really do? Remember, once you've sought the third lake and found what's needed for the Red Chain, make for the Shrouded Ruins. The Shrouded Ruins. I wonder if that's the place at the base of the tip of the mountain. Yeah, I guess at some point all my Pokemon are getting healed through no action of my own. The better something conducts electricity, the less energy is lost in the material. Okay, if I send psychic damage through you, and your brain is really good at conducting psychic things, then the damage flows better. If something is not conductive to electricity, then the electricity does not flow through it, which is to say, it doesn't hurt that much. That's why if you get zapped in real life and you're wearing like stuff that resists, that gets rid of the electricity, like you're taking something apart, you're having like a safety thing to like discharge it. Like you're saying of the like it should work more, not less. Are you, sir? Tin? Like T-I-N, like the material. If I was a kind of metal, I would be... What's something really, like, malleable and fragile? I would be gold, because I'm pretty, but I'm really, like, structurally weak. Like, if you run current through a copper wire versus a toothpick, the toothpick will be incinerated, but the copper will be unaffected. Okay, but it's not made of copper, it's made of slime. I'll catch some of these. These are fairly welcome to being caught. They're open to the idea. They're open-minded about it. Very good. So some of these it's like 4 out of 4, and for other it's like out of 6, you know? Mine. 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 Aw, oh, man. That's it. No more kitties. This place looks very cool, though, with the contrast between the blue landscape and the purple sky. Purple and green sky. So, like, what the fuck is happening here? Like, I'm sure I'll get my questions answered eventually, but aren't, hexagons more a motif of, like... What's the one legendary in X and Y that they were going to, like, make into Pokemon Z? Zygarde. Zygarde is hexagons. We're gonna open a rift to Kalos! It's made of copper-flavored slime, but it's steel type. But if you were made of... But if it's the same as water! Water's not getting incinerated, water conducts! It's the same property as metal. dibs on aluminium. Yeah, Zygarde. I don't think Arceus has anything to do with, hexagons. It's a shame that things like Arceus and Darkrai look so goddamn cool and have, like, quite a bit of significance as far as legendaries go. Like, they always hide the coolest things in those stupid fucking events where it's like, oh, go to a Toys R Us, and then you'll find one, and then we'll give you one for free. It's like, yeah, but I can't do that because I live in a town of fucking 8,000 people. There's not a Toys R Us for, like, hundreds of miles to be seen. And so that's just part of the game that's on the cart that I don't get to experience. It's like a geographical limitation. You can tell that I'm still bitter about this as, like, an adult. But Griffin, water is actually an insulator. Well, okay, drop a toaster in a bathtub and find out. If you were sitting in a pool of liquid metal and you dropped a toaster in it, I can guarantee you good things will not happen. Like, metal isn't strong against electricity. Electricity has its way with it. I can't believe you right now, Luxray. How could you disappoint me? I love it when that happens. Dang, at least everyone else is doing okay. I've at least got to get him into level 60, though. Like, it's a little embarrassing, a little bit. Don't worry, Arceus wasn't released in the US at all. Is that true? What do you mean Arceus wasn't released in the US? Griffin, you can't say that on Twitch. What, facts about electricity? Was Arceus really like a JP only thing? Griffin, I have a degree in electrical engineering. I know how electricity works. Well, I have a degree in Gudra. And I think I should be strong! I want to win! The Arceus event wasn't released anywhere but Japan. Wow! I always just assumed that everybody got it. I guess that's more like the fault of, like, localization. The fault of Toys R Us than it is the Pokemon team, though. Oh, you can't tell someone to drop a toaster in the... We're talking scientifically. We're doing Mythbusters science experiments. I never said get in the bathtub. Maybe I did. I honestly have no idea if I did. We're talking about cause and effect. Gudra is not real. I'm eating your diploma. Here we are. Lake Acuity. You know, I've been told it actually contains seawater as well. Nobody knows why, though. It could be a fluke of geography, or perhaps it's connected to a Pokemon somehow. Like, I'm like not even gonna let him finish talking. I like walk into the frame and like pull out my phone. I'm like scrolling through it while he's still talking. Yuxi! When Yuxi took flight, the knowledge to solve problems was born in people's minds. That's what the stories say anyway. Your ARC phone is beeping. Gudra should be real. Gudra should not be real. The only Pokemons... I guess the plural of Pokemon is still Pokemon. The only ones that should be real are the ones that people will not be weird about. Because it will be measured not in seconds, not in milliseconds, not in microseconds, but in fucking nanoseconds. In picoseconds. How long it'll take for Gudra to be real and how long it'll take for somebody to fuck it. It'll be instant. A tool that can make caves simply appear from nowhere is quite a handy one to have. Let's go, Griffin. I imagine there may be Pokemon in there protecting the lake's guardian. Take care. Gudra could be real. Adam and my beloved, I want him to hold me so bad. Ryan, I'm so glad you have this opinion. This very correct opinion. I love Adam too. I've already drawn him. I'm in love. Call him Adam Meown, because he's my little meow meow. I'm going to draw a diagram! Now, let's see what's waiting for us. An alpha! Its cry is cow wow. Cow wow wow yippee yo yippee yay, cow wow yippee yo yippee yay. I know you don't need me to tell you this, Griffin, but I've still got to say it. Be careful around that thing. You could, like, hide a whole dead body in that hair. Me too, I'm in love. I need to draw him. If only I wasn't nerfed with an easy-to-tire arm. Yeah, I've been really busy with a lot of stuff this month, and there is still yet more stuff I want to work on, but that Valentine's project that I just wrapped up, I'm, like, exhausted. I couldn't draw more if I wanted to. And I do. Sonic Boom Gaijinka! Oh, he's gone. No more Sonic Boom. Maybe my own Zoroark would be a good candidate, because this is the most significantly underleveled one that I still have, so I'll still be able to, like, buy myself some time if I just, like, take it easy. I guess this is the only move I have that can still work. No! I went too far! Even though I have one, I'm still determined to catch just one alpha with normal Pokeballs. I know I can make it happen. I have the willpower. I passed the test of willpower and stubbornness. I knew you could do it, Griffin. This one's like yellow, right? Yeah. This one's the coolest one. This is my favorite. Because it's like sleepy. Make them kiss? Who? The two Zoroarks? It would be gay. Come, I will test your knowledge. Combi, Zubat, Unknown, Magneton, Dusclops. How many are their eyes? Tell me each, one by one, yet all at once. Can you repeat that? I do not have the knowledge. Okay, Combi has 6 eyes. Zubat has 0. Unknown has 1. Magneton has 1. Dusclops has 1. Okay. I think that's correct. Software keyboard. As a series of numbers. Oh, this is really weird. 6, 0, 1, 1, 1? I guess. But the number that I typed was 60,111. I guess I didn't get it right, though. Magneton might have 3 eyes. I might be thinking of the thing that Magneton evolves from. I think the thing that has 1 eye is Magnemite. So in that case... Oh... I did it! I got the spirit! I caught an alpha with a regular Pokeball. It's a Gyarados. Cool. So we got a Fang, a Spirit, and a Claw. This makes a chain, I guess. Did you really not know the difference between a Magneton and a Magnemite? Kind of unsexy of you. I need a smarter man in my life. I've just completely ruined the admin support route. You completed the Trials of the 3 Lakes! Yippee! Now what? I gotta go to the top of the mountain, I guess. I assume that's where I'm taking this. You can see you have mitten hands. Why do you have a claw? I think the one that gave me a fang, like, doesn't have, like, teeth either. I guess it formerly had teeth until it lost the fang. It seems we've finished the 3 Lake Trials. If I remember correctly, we were told to then head for the Shrouded Ruins. I don't know what could await us there, but I'm always excited to explore some ancient ruins. Let us be on our way. If I can, you can. You're better at games than I am.
Raises an eyebrow? Jackie, that is not true. Case in point, this entire stream. I'm very good at glitching my way up cliffs with Weird Ear, but that's a very narrow skill. It's not broad. Not as broad as I'd like it to be. The Shrouded Ruins. Mist is so very good at obscuring things. It's long been said to blur boundaries. What, like the out of bounds mist? If we're to somehow bring together the world of humans, the world of Pokemon, and the world of myth, then maybe we need a setting such as this. That being said, what are we meant to do now? Seems I've made it in time. Showing up only when the time's right, huh? With age comes a wisdom, I guess. I had the aid of a rather remarkable Pokemon, if you really wish to know. Griffin Adam would never expect a fellow gay to be good at math, but no, she said that he was wise. I would hardly know. We speak of a divine instrument, one said to be capable of binding the very world. Do you imagine it can be forged by mortal hands? Then what are we doing here? We don't have any more time to waste. Huh? That's my friends, all three of them! The Pokemon of the lakes! Uh-oh. They're about to become evil alphas. Ooh! Oh, it's made of the hexagons! Cool. If something is strung together like a pearl necklace, is that still a chain? Because I think of a chain as a series of interlinking shapes. So it was true. The path our people have passed down for all these generations has been kept. At last, I can set this burden aside. You've succeeded once again, Griffin. Yeah, I know. Yet, things do not seem to be going well for the rest of the world. What's that supposed to mean? I've had some news from... How are you doing this communication? You were standing here the whole time, Volo! It seems that the commander is going to forego waiting for our investigation to finish. He plans to climb Mount Coronet himself. What's he thinking? Even if he makes it up there, what can he do against a giant rift in space-time? Well, he doesn't know yet that our Griffin has managed to get the red chain now, does he? That's right. We've got to let him know that it'll be alright now that we have the red chain. Even the commander should see reason then, and call up this foolhardy plan of his. Nod, nod. It also melts me how Adamant is so tall. Like, sir. Well, this is a life experience. That Why are you looking at the ground so dejected? Just staring off into space or nothing in particular? It's been grim here. This is a good story. I'm going to finish this, but I hold this thought for now. We in the Survey Corps hardly even spoke to one another lately. But with you back, maybe Captain Silene's appetite for potato mochi will return. Anyway, wait here a minute, will you? I'll go and let the captain know you're back. I used to think that Pierre's was, like, extremely tall, and then Raihan was even more ridiculously tall than that. Like, hot tall and really hot tall levels we're talking here. But then, because I saw, like, height comparisons between those two characters, but then I realized that they're only tall relative to the fact that you're playing as a child. So I think they still have, like, pretty normal heights, all things considered. Oh, my dear Griffin. So I think it's the same situation with Adamant. Unfortunately, as much as I would like to draw Adamant as, like, 6'11". The professor's been awfully worried about you, Griffin. Of course I was worried, but I don't think I could hold a candle to the distress you showed, Akari. That's blowing it out of proportion. I don't think it's appropriate for an adult to make things up just to hide their embarrassment. But, where's the captain? Wasn't she coming along with you, Professor? She's buried under a mound of work, I'm afraid. We're to join her in the Survey Corps office. Can't believe you got isekai to the past just to deal with boomers still doing things wrong. It seems her hands are more than full now that Commander Kamato's gone.
He's not here? She dropped her ice cream. Man! Now I want fucking ice cream! And spaghetti! What a horrible combination! Well, he set up from Mount Coronet with a security corps in tow. He's determined to handle this whole space-time rift business himself, including dealing with the Pokémon that's been spotted on the other side. That's why I was filling in for the regular guards, with Pikachu at the ready. Well, we aren't getting anything done out here. Let's head outside, inside, and report to the captain. Make him taller, give him heels. Yup. I think if you put a normal-sized Garchomp next to Adaman, he usually reaches up to its shoulders. So, you managed to not die, just as I ordered. Well done. I owe it to Adaman. No doubt your own past deeds earned you any help you may have received. Before moving forward, I must ask. I assume that you're here again because you managed to learn something of use? I'll get you some ice cream, BRB. Go on. A legendary tool said to bind the very world. Commander Kamado is no longer here in Jubilite Village. The security corps had been scouting the area near the space-time rift, and they reported sightings of something on the other end of it. Something that resembled a Pokémon. The commander made the decision to take the security corps to the mountain, so as to prepare, to fend off any possible threat. They were to make for the temple at the peak. However strong the commander himself may be, he should have gotten Griffin to help. As the captain of the Survey Corps, I hereby order you to proceed as follows. I only follow orders of things that I am a member of. I would like to be reinstated first, please. Griffin, take that red chain to Mount Coronet, make your way to the peak, and put an end to all of this. You are officially reinstated at your former rank, yippee! I wonder if that means that, like, temporarily I was, like, rank 0 for a little bit. Are you certain you can do that with the commander away, Captain? No. If he didn't wish me to decide things in his place, then she'd have not left me in charge here. Then I'll go as well. We're all in this together, we members of the Survey Corps. Naturally, no one suggested you should not. Actually. Hi, Lucario, where the hell did you come from? Can I upgrade my rank yet? It's like right at the brink, but still not there. Why does Lucario have a side quest for me? Groof. True. I'm Rai. And you are? Okay, you're Griffin. Nice to meet you. What is it, Lucario? It seems Lucario sends your strong aura, too. If you're willing to battle us, come to the training grounds. It's Lucario's turn to use the Xbox. He does kind of have that stance, doesn't he? He's like standing like next to the entrance of the door. But I'm not finished with the Xbox. How goes it, Griffin? The world is ending, Yanopi. That's how it's going. What are you talking about? Come meet us at the training grounds. You're nowhere to be seen. Unless it's like inside. Let me in. Why are you closed? Investigate the entrance? Oh, the sign. Okay. Over here, maybe? I could have sworn you said at the training grounds, not somewhat near the training grounds. These are like different quests again now. Oh, Wisps in the overworld! Hey, what do you know? Or in the hub, rather. Another one. Can you tell how little I explore this place? This is embarrassing. There's so many of these still undiscovered. There we go. Before I do set out, I really should see what rewards I'm getting for collecting these. Because I've not turned them in once, not a single time. So I've just been sitting on like a huge supply, completely untouched. I've never been in any of these houses either. You can enter them, you know. Lucario is at the other entrance. Oh, like behind the training grounds? I was wondering if there was like anything interesting in here. I know I'm part of the security corps, but I'm so frightened I've just been quaking in my quarters. The Lucario should be by the left of the training grounds, outside the gates. It's easy to miss because the guy is sitting. Okay, thank you. I'm glad I have a real Pokemon expert with me to help me out. Okay, but the Wisp child. That's you, isn't it? Maybe not. Wait a second. Okay, so I've got more than half. Oval Stone. Ooh, okay. More. So every 10 that you get... Oh, never mind. Never mind. A fucking linking cord? What do you mean a linking cord? A string exuding a mysterious energy that makes you feel a strange sense of connection. It's loved by a certain Pokemon. You can tell that this game takes place a very long time ago because it's not a USB Type-C cable. A Pokemon Master, if you will. Now this right here is Pokemon Master Sex. Guys, they need to put Adamant in that game so bad. Or maybe they shouldn't because I would wail for him and that would be a bad thing for me. No, I'm not ready to leave you. I'm not- You sucked me in! I wasn't ready to go! I've got business! He's already started up the mountain? He must be more reckless than that dignified manner of his lets on. Not that I can blame anyone for wanting to avoid wasting time. Well, alright then. Guess I'm going after him. Let me go first, Griffin. If you were to show up with no warning, there would probably be a fight. Time's a-wasting. See you there! Who's the reckless one? Oh, hello. Hey, you got one out of the village, right? But you still tried to find a way to help us all? That's right! Griffin worked hard to get that red chain to help us. Too right. And a fine job he did, too. The Survey Corps is always hard at work for the sake of everyone here in the village, as well as for the sake of our relations with Pokemon. Thanks. Here, take this. Just fucking kicks me in the shin. A max revive! Oh, okay, bye. I'm like at the same part of the story as you right now, but I've been doing all the side quests first. Okay. Your orders are 3. 1. Make for the summit camp, and from there, the Temple of Sinnoh. 2. Use the red chain to resolve this mess. And 3. Return here, alive. No! I want to go back home! I want to see Lucario! The linking cord makes Pokemon that evolve by trade do that without the need to trade them. It's literally a GBA link cable. Wow, really ancient indeed. I've heard the latest. So, you've been accepted back into the Galaxy team, have you? I suppose congratulations are in order. Some max potions to celebrate! It looks like the big moment is upon us at last. But no doubt it'll be fine. After all, you worked so hard to earn that— Worked so hard? Give me a break. I've never rolled my eyes so hard in anything else before. Both Adamant and Irida headed to the peak as well. My good friend Griffin, I wish you great fortune in the battles to come. I would truly regret losing one of our most beloved and loyal customers. It seems Kamado intends to use the summit camp as a base of operations for this undertaking. As for me, I think I'll set the shop closer to the summit itself. The temple, rather. Oh, not this guy! Things certainly seem to have gotten out of hand. Well, if anything goes wrong, the great Melly will be here, for moral support at least. This is not a smile moment. Oh, this is, near where the battle against the thingy took place. Not the legendary, the Lord. I don't think I want to be here right now, though. I want to fly all the way back to town. Is this rock or is this living? That's a different thing. Okay. Another wisp! The Sacred Plaza. What is it? A Ghastly? Rhyperior? Okay. I'm still convinced that that one missing wisp isn't exactly the place that I said it was. Now that I've left and reloaded the area, another cliff with another wisp. Maybe this is something that I tried to get onto? I'm finding like every wisp but the one that I specifically like was trying to recollect. Is that thing sticking out like a collectible item, or is that like something clipping through the geometry? Hold on, what are you? Oh, I think that's just like a modeling mistake. Oh dear. Melly is a menace. I want to bonk his head. This is true. Actually, the entrance is right here. I can just take this way. Okay. Yeah, I was here before. This is where this is. Huh. Very curious if that one bit is like sticking out though. Guys, we never got Cranidos! Fuck, dude! I think it's an item box clipping into the wall. I've never seen this place. I mean, yeah, I can go up to it, and it's possible to, like, inspect it, but I haven't found the purpose for it yet. Oh, well, maybe even not even that's true. There might have been, like, another cave with, like, inscriptions or something. Oh, over here! This is what I was talking about. Yeah, have a look at this. Have a look at this. You can feel a mysterious power from the ore, almost like the very pulse of the land itself. No idea what it means. No idea. Oh, that was a jump scare. That was a jump scare. Okay, let's start flying again here. That's a dead end. Ooh, I could catch one of you. Or I can bonk you. Ow, you're supposed to be dizzy! Gligar. That's gonna have to be good enough, I think. Another one. Don't mind if I do. Alright. Purple Wisp. So the place that I'm looking for is the, like the Overlands camp or whatever. There was just a certain ledge that was like rubbing me really the wrong way. Like, I'm so deathly convinced that there's a wisp on it, and it like wasn't appearing. Because it was before I got Sneasel, so I couldn't get onto it by any other means. And then when I returned to these ledges, the wisp was gone. Yeah, it's still not here. What a vexing mystery. I'd say that it makes sense that the Cranidos and the other one aren't able to be gotten, but with space-time rifts, it makes no sense why they could appear? I think you mean couldn't. I don't know. Like, I feel like I was like I made a promise to find Cranidos, you know? Ah well, it's not Tuesday. It's not Cranidos Tuesday. It can wait. Oh yeah, you meant couldn't? Okay. That particular wisp on that particular ledge is really going to be the end of me. I can't stand not knowing the truth for certain as to where it lies. I will stop by for some of this, though. Not a space-time distortion, dude. Literally, I think every time I've gone into that particular rift, I've always died, so I'm not even going to, like, bother attempting, honestly. Angry face, find Cranidos. You know I want to! I don't know how, I don't have the know-how. I didn't pass that test of intelligence. Oh! You can only see the wisps from a distance at night, and I don't think it's night anymore. I feel like I've found them during the day as well. It's hard to tell with the weird lighting, so it could potentially be there. You gotta go to the distortion, you gotta find Cranidos. What the fuck is this? This gas? Ew! It's stinky! Still gonna try it, though. Very stupid and unwise of me, but I will try it. Please stop walking away at the same pace as I'm approaching you. If only I loosed it a moment sooner. Who knows? Maybe the rest of the wisps are, like, past this cave. In, like, the remaining section of this, region. No, that's not good enough, Samurott? You're too good for it? We're gonna need balls like crazy, too. We're gonna need lots of potions and lots of healing items. Ooh, oh, that's what these are for! Cool. Actually, if I went back to a camp and, like, got all of my other, like, King's Leafs out of boxes, I could make so many of those. Wouldn't even be funny. I'll make organize these a little bit, too. God, it's so funny that even now I still have only, like, one slot of free space. Oh, not even. That's just where it ends. I guess I have some other slots. It's just, like, not in order. Minus to organize satchel. Oh. Oh. Well, I like having the Pokeballs at the front, though. Because then when you're cycling through them in the menu, then they're, like, right where you need them to be. It is nice to have them next to the revives, though. This is such a mess of sorting. What have I done? I shouldn't have pressed minus, Griffin! Okay, Pokeball, Super, Hyper, Max Revive, and then some candies. Cool. This is the stone portal. I've been told not to let anyone pass. But, really? I'm not sure what the point is any longer. What is this doing here? Shiny stone? Gee, it's kind of dark. Oh no, it's you. I literally have no idea who I'm looking at right now. Oh, what? Oh ho, still alive and kicking? Sorry about having to shutter the wallflower. I'd much rather be there now, serving up some freshly grilled potato mochi. But that taskmaster Kamado's got left me to oversee our food supply. He always finds a way to put even these old bones to work. While I'm handling that, I suppose I'll handle you as well. Time to get rid of you once and for all.
What the fuck is this? I don't understand. Maybe I'm too little. I'll make myself plain. As Kamado's right hand— What are you talking about? I'm charged with executing all the gritty deeds Kamado can't or won't do himself. I gave him my word I'd get rid of any fools that might dream of getting in the way of his plans. And besides, it's not just Kamado who longs to live in a new home free of fear or strife. His dream is now mine, too. You've seen my smoke bombs before, right? Well, this is how you're meant to use them! Excuse me? When I heard you'd managed to quell those nobles one after another, oh, did it ever make my blood run hot and my heart pound? At last. At last. One final opponent worthy of my great ninja techniques that have been left to molder all these long years. Excuse me? My jaw is on the fucking floor right now. Why? Why any of this? Dragon Quest 11S ending. This man just went on and on about Potato Mochi for like 20 hours just to be the twist villain. I can't believe this! Why? Ooh, not twice in a row with the sleep! Owie! I was gonna heal you, I don't want you to get hurt! We're going towards the final battle, I want everybody on board with this, you know? At the very least, I'd like Samurott to get the XP. Yeah, I might want to get out of range of this, actually. Defensive stats were lowered. Could be a good sign, but I'm gonna hit Luxray with that super first, I think. Then again, that's 200 damage, so a hyper would be better. It's actually genuinely unexpected. I mean, it's unexpected. I don't think that means it's like a good twist. It's just like weird. Oh, it's like doing more than 150 damage per turn. It's doing a hyper potion's worth of damage. All right, that's enough of that. Sylveon, kill it. Sylveon, play rough. That's enough of that. Gardevoir. And I never did upgrade my homophobic Chimchar to anything. There's no way I was getting it to like level 60 though. Sylveon, no! Maybe? No, I won't. Maybe we'll use an Agile Swift. It's more than I can keep up with! They're gobbling up my whole team! I don't even trust Zoroark. Zoroark's gonna die instantly. Staraptors might stand a chance, though. Do I need to get the fucking video again? Because I will. I don't know why I said again. I've actually never shown this on stream. I mean, it is turn-based. There is plenty of time for my hands to be on the keyboard to get this video. Let's see.
And there goes Staraptor. Oh, great, yeah, send a water type out against grass. Why do you have special moves on Staraptor, Griffin? I don't know the difference! Hydro Pump, though. We already went over it, it's not worth it. Okay, found it. This video is called How to Get More Subscribers. It's from 11 years ago. Gardevoir is Psychic Fairy? But it's green! But you're green! I'm just gonna leave it playing on mute, and then I'm just gonna, like, watch the captions, and I'll just get, like, the one, like, clip that I need. Dude! Knock it off! Maybe Hydro Pump again is my best bet. How do I do this? It just, nothing works! Yeah, Gardevoir especially looks celery-esque is a good way of putting it. I just need to use Zoroark as like a shield. This is why they made none of the trainers have like more than 3 Pokemon. Because any more than that, and the fact that Pokemon do so much more damage to each other, becomes disastrous. Oh, it hurts so much, my friend! Doesn't deserve it. Okay, let's try Staraptor now. What? No! I'm gonna grab this tiny little neck and I'm gonna throttle this thing with my bare hands! This ain't looking good. This ain't looking good. I think Dark might be a little bit better. Like, I don't even get a turn, I just send it out and it moves first. Sylveon, maybe? No, maybe I should just heal instead. If they can, I can. Who do I... Did I summon... No, okay, I summoned, not Luxray, I summoned Samurott. So I'll heal you. Oh, goody, raised stats. I could try Hydro Pumping you, maybe. It's better than Dark Pulse. No, I'm so close! I was so close! Healing is almost always bad because you'll heal less than they deal. Well, when the damage they deal is a one-hit kill! I'm just playing this and I'm like occasionally glancing to the Chimchar video on my other screen at the moment. And like I have it paused at this point
but I can just, like, feel the homophobic vibes, like, radiating from it. Oh, no! I should have used a max revive on something. If this isn't one-shot, I'm fucked. Okay, one-shotted. Woo! That was so close! It seems my ninja techniques will soon be consigned to history. Oh, that was so nerve-wracking. Very good, young one. Very good indeed. It's only a foolish ninja who tries to keep after a target they know they cannot beat. And to be honest, I don't hate you. Might actually like you, after a fashion. At least for the skill you show in battle. But listen well, Griffin. Pokémon are truly terrifying creatures. Kamado and I saw our hometown burned to the ground by maddened Pokémon running amok. We lost plenty of friends and comrades that day. That's why Kamado came here, to Hisui, to try and build a new home where people could live freely from fear. But to achieve something truly great, sometimes you need to take extreme actions. If, hypothetical as it may be, a Pokémon were to appear from within that space-time rift, Kamado might lose hold of his reason. Save Kamado from himself, by force if you must. Do that, and I'll stuff you full of more delicious potato mochi. You can't just go back to it now! These two things can't exist! I think Volo's like in his late 20s, considering he looks old, aka also husband material. Oh, all my friends got healed, so now all I have is a max revive. Cool. Oh, I don't have enough to craft any more, though. It's too late. Alright. Before we move on, for those who are still lacking context in the homophobic Chimchar, I have him. I have him here. This is a video that I found from a very long time ago that, my friend in elementary school made. I'm like, oh yeah, I found their channel. I started going through their videos, and I found this. It's called How to Get More Subscribers.
Your own opinion. If you do, you will get comments saying, oh, you're a faggot.
That is all. Back to Pokemon. The pointy finger gun he does is like, sir, I'm going to kiss you and steal your wallet. I'm gonna find that plushie and I'm going to do horrible things to it. I'm gonna rip its fucking head off. Why is their green stinky? Chimchar, you can't just say that. Me rubbing my hands together. I'm gonna cancel Chimchar so hard. He's never gonna see it coming. It's gonna make his head spin. Hi again, Volo. Maybe I should buy revives. I can buy max revives for 3,000! It's a little eye-watering, but I will get a team's worth of them. And then I'll get even more of these. Maybe like one. It's like a last-ditch effort, I don't know. 133 balls, so it should surely do the trick. No boxes here, though, so whatever it is that I'm holding on to, I've got to make it work. Wait a second. I got like a, I've got like a code here somewhere. Griffin, it's the end of the game, but I'll still want more inventory space in the post-game. Yeah, I have like an extra code alongside the, is it a mystery gifts? Get with code. I don't know what this is, but let me punch it in and see what this reward is, even. This really should have been something I did at the very beginning of the game! U11 950. This is the secret of how many eyes a Pokemon has. AALV 4W JV57.
See, like, they space it out in this entry field, but they don't space it out in the email. So what is this? Downloadable version purchase bonus. So if I bought this physically, I just wouldn't get this? Yes, and? 30 heavy balls! I don't even want it! That was a complete waste of time! You brought the red chain? Griffin, you're the only one who can stop whatever's unfolding atop the mountain. That Pokémon that's apparently been sighted through the rift. I think it may be Almighty Sinnoh. But Commander Kamado stopped her from heading towards the temple. That Pokémon threatening to descend on the peak any moment now. I think... Okay. But all this has to be stopped, and you're the only one who can do it. Oh! I just realized what this is. This is Spear Pillar, but it's the pillars, it's what they supported back then. Oh my god. You again. I've heard that this red chain of yours will bind the world. I assume that to bind the world means to hold the world together, keeping it as it's meant to be. A welcome idea, but can I truly put my faith in such tales? What? Do you think even the red chain is some trick on Griffin's part? He worked mightily to get that thing, and I should know. I was with him the whole time. I saw him rise to the trial set by the 3 Pokémon of the lakes. If he somehow concocted all of that on his own, then what hope do we even have anyway? Perhaps you are right. But if I were to simply place my faith in this boy, and that faith were to be betrayed, then how could I possibly face my people? Then work together with us. Should something go wrong, I'll take complete responsibility. Fine. Enough. Let fate decide what happens next. Whichever of us is stronger will prevail. Face me with your Pokémon, Griffin. Today we battle in earnest. Adam in there supporting you and protecting you like, man, my heart. Oh my, his fucking mustache flowing in the wind. Oh, he's got a special braviary. He can just ride his very own. Pulse that bitch. Oh! Bitch. Watch, like, none of this be hard at all. Like, I'm just gonna one-shot all of these guys, and the Potato Mochi dude is the true final boss. It's like the fucking ending of Partners in Time. Oh no, this is the end of the road for me for sure. I mean, if they're using ground-type moves, you'd think water would do a little more damage than that. Okay, Luxray, maybe? What do you got? What can you do for me? My friend? I'm just gonna go all out. I can't spare the turns. That's a hell of a recoil, though. The max potion? I'm gonna get double recoiled. I'm gonna electrocute myself to death. Okay, so can any electrical engineers explain this one? Can any electrical engineers explain why my dog is gay? I was really hoping paralysis would stop, but this is not a good sign. But if I have one more turn? Maybe? I can explain it. The cat just goes spark, spark. Nodding. Okay, this is true. This is true. Golem. Oh, this is a Floatzel moment. Ow! It's just how he's wired, Kappa. A little bit. I mean, this one's begging to get blasted. And frankly, so am I, because I still want to see a first-person Hydro Pump. Oh my, it's just a blinding white glow. Amazing. I finally know the answer. Clefable. Okay, so it knows Psychic moves. I have no idea what type this is. Maybe Psychic Fairy as well. In which case, it's not Braviary that I'm thinking of. Staraptor would be good for this. Training. These things love taking my HP for their own nefarious deeds. That and a Psychic back-to-back. I think it's just Fairy. Steel and Poison do big damage to it. I don't have Steel or Poison. Boy, if only I had a Dustox, huh? I'm gonna try my Gardevoir strategy and see if that gets me far enough. If I can survive a hit or two, and this could be my lucky break. Nice! That's the end of Clefable. I'm back with the ice cream. Are you winning? That's a good question. I did, but at a cost, for sure. Any Pokemon that threatens our life here must be eliminated. I have 2 shiny Dustox? The second one appeared like 100% by pure luck, but I might give it away. You truly are a force to be reckoned with. Griffin, the fates have decided. I concede, and I apologize sincerely for doubting you. Commander, I know I have no right to ask it of you any longer, but please, use that strength of yours for the sake of the Galaxy Expedition Team. No, for the sake of the Celestica people, and all the Pokemon living in Hisui. Don't you worry, Commander. We've got the Red Chain. Yeah, in fact, by doing this battle, you've delayed us and wasted, as Admin would say, precious time of stopping this apocalypse. So did my team get healed, or... Okay. Well, I guess I'm using all those max revives right now, huh? Oh, this is so cool. It's all the lords and the... I think they're called noble Pokemon? Oh, I remember you. The commander's headed to the temple, but I fear the situation's already beyond our control. Can you feel that staggering power weighing you down? I doubt any human has a chance against it. Beyond that space-time rift, it seems there's a being that has no regard for our very existence out there. Did I see what I think I just saw? You see those 2 little X shapes that, as I zoom out, form into more of a ring? Interesting, that. It would be so funny if I, suddenly noticed surface fighting in a place like this of all places. Oh, this is cool. It's a good thing all these statues conveniently crumbled away. Did you see Adam vibrate? Watch, watch, watch. I'm standing here, and Adam is like levitating above the ground. I walk closer, and he like snaps back down. It's funny to think that when they were making these statues, all they had to do was reuse the existing Pokemon models, pose them in a certain way, and then just slap a stone texture on top of it. The knowing look from Adam. His gay power makes him levitate when he's not at render distance. You can do this, Griffin. I believe in you. I wonder, just what is happening on the other side of the space-time rift? The moment has come. It's time to use the red chain. Let's see what it can do. Hold on a sec. My head. Something's talking inside my head. You hold the red chain. Try to catch me then, human. Adaman, what are you saying? What do you mean, catch you? Hey, believe me, sister, I've been trying. Almighty Sinnoh! I think Almighty Sinnoh just spoke through me. It's telling me, you hold the red chain. Try to catch me then, human, for the fight to come. Take these. 10 Ultra Balls. Thanks, I will not use them. Here, I've been trying to. Wait! Dialga? Okay. I win in the cutscene! I don't have to play it! Yippee! I guess that's why you would want, ideally, to link a chain together. Dialga because you chose Adamant, I guess. I love that even Dialga's animation gets, like, needlessly sped up. The Roar of Time! I remember the Roar of Time. Jesus fucking Christ! This shade ain't even any good. It's okay damage, though. Oh, shit! The music! Oh no! Our red chain is broken! Here we fucking go, baby. The instant I catch this, I will be renaming it to Diagla, which is the mistranslated name that they used for in Nintendo Power. Griffin, please don't try to catch it with normal... I'm sorry? Please don't do what now? At least you get like 2 turns by default. Ah! What happens if I kill it by mistake? I mean, Swift is weak. I don't see how this would kill. I say biting my knuckles. Okay. This is catching time. That's the best I'm gonna do, I think. That's the lowest I'm gonna get it. Unless I do like a fucking Zoroark Frostbite, but I think at that point that would kill. Raptor, maybe? I have 133 tries at my disposal. This is the true test of willpower. Griffin, don't use normal Pokeballs! The first fucking try! Diagonal, let's fucking go! I'm different. I'm different. What's the odds on that? Like, what's, like, mathematically the percentage I had for that catch rate to land on the first try? He caught it! Even they're amazed! Even they can't believe it! The red chain is shattered! But we owe the Pokemon of the lakes our thanks for getting us this far. Oh, well done, Griffin, my boy. Masterfully handled. You know what, Griffin? You win. You have Adaman's God, so now you can woo him with it. I was watching the whole time as you battled and caught your way to a simply stunning victory. You truly are the pride of the Survey Corps. Looks like I taught him well. Wait, it's happening again. I can hear Almighty Sinnoh. No, it's called Dialga. Mighty Dialga speaking to me in my mind. Space-time is torn. Awful power spills forth. The frenzied one comes to fight. Now, human, fight it with me. I've never seen anyone not catch it. I wouldn't be surprised if it's just a 100% catch rate. You're telling me there's another one? But the red chain smashed to bits. No way even Griffin could tackle another Pokemon as strong as that last one now. But if it's a 100% catch rate, then why bother giving me 10 extra Ultra Balls? Oh, he's just Palkia either way. Maybe it just decides the order. Boy, I sure hope my team is revived. Guys, it's Paxila from Nintendo Power! Alright, so what are the odds of doing that twice in a row? Wait, I'm running? I guess before I had all the time in the world to catch it, but now I don't have the space. Ga 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 ga! La la! All of you, we must vacate this. Yeah, forget the fancy talk. Book it, come on! We gotta make it back to the summit camp while we still can. We need to leave before this other Almighty Sinnoh decides it wants to fight us. But Commander, we can't just leave it here. You dunce! You won't be any use to anybody if you die up here on this mountain. What are you waiting for? I'm telling you, we gotta get gone. Put it to the test and throw a ball right away. You know I want to. Oh, okay, I just get sent back to the camp anyways. Well, now I can heal here. I can craft more. Such a dreadful power. It's certainly beyond our current capabilities to survey such a creature. I'm amazed you even managed to stay on your feet before it, Griffin. And did you notice the energy pouring out of that rift? It seems likely that a buildup of this same energy was what caused this strange lightning that threw the noble Pokemon into their frenzied states. I can't believe there really were two Almighty Sinnoh after all. Guess that means neither of our clans was really wrong, huh? I must apologize, from the bottom of our heart, to the both of you, as fellow leaders. You saw the truth that I could not. You never abandoned your trust in Griffin. And to you, Griffin, I acted on ill-considered presumptions and drove you from the Galaxy Expedition Team, forcing you to face great hardship alone. And despite it all, you still strove to save all of Hisui. Well, it's not like we could just sit back and ignore the space-time rift. And we understood, Commander, that you had reasons to act as you did. Commander, might I suggest you return to the matter at hand? We've left things in quite a state up at the temple. That's the stuff, Mr. Professor. You'd rather face what's in front of us than dwell on the past, huh? Just what I'd expect from a real scientist. A dependable attitude indeed. Yes, let us move on. No need to speak any further about my rash actions, nor punish them, nor even confront or criticize them in any way. Not to mention my loss of composure. It seems that having Griffin about has been a good influence on all. You said it, Kamado. Yeah, thank goodness you were here, huh? We'd have no chance getting through this disaster without you. We're still not through it. How is he to keep fighting? The red chain is shattered. Relax. I've got a plan, thanks to what Mighty Dialga told me. Dialga? The Pokemon that spoke to you? Yeah, and along with its name, it also told me what we need. The Stone of Creation's beginning, the Chain of Red, the Vessel of Humankind's invention. Unite these three and calm the chaos now pervading space. And finally, Mighty Dialga said it wants to go with us, back to the temple. Well, the red chain we have at least. The pieces anyway. I did collect them. And the Vessel of Humankind's invention. I dare say that might refer to a Pokeball. That's gotta be it. But what about the Stone of Creation's beginning part? Leanne might have some idea. He's knowledgeable about stones and minerals. He even goes digging for ore sometimes. Is that so? Then Warden Leanne will be a fine resource to consult. And what are your thoughts, Professor Lavington? Do you have any idea what this stone could be? Oh, upon my word, perhaps I do. Griffin, my boy, could you lend me those plates you received from Weird Ear and the others? The ones that Volo said has messages engraved on them. Maybe it's the red stones you found on the wall before? Maybe. The pulsing of the earth, you can feel through it. Just as I remembered. Here on the back of the earth plate it says, when the universe was created, its shards became this plate. I think this may be a hint to what we need. How do you mean? Don't you see? We must search for stone, or rather ore, I suppose, that shares the same material properties as these plates. In fact, I believe that young Leanne might know where to find such a thing, as he said he'd been investigating it at Volo's urging. Now that you mention it, that Volo fella's come around the diamond settlement asking about those plates before, too. This seems like a lead worth following. It's decided, then. Thus begins our search for the Stone of Creation's beginning. Although, the name is rather a mouthful, wouldn't you say? I propose we call it Origin Ore. Just call it Origin, please. It's a stone, Laventon. It's the red chain! I chiseled it! Irida, maybe ask for your clan's aid once more? No! I'll call Leanne to the summer camp at once. The summer camp, the summit camp. I've been watching too much of Socks playing Psychonauts. I waited as long as anyone could reasonably expect, but my invitation just never came. So I decided to honor you all with an unsolicited visit. Be glad and rejoice. Now, Adaman, I see all these other louts have their little tasks to be getting on with. But what of the great Melly? Where's my role in all of this? Adaman's just immediate expression of disappointment. I'm your leader, Melly. Show a shred of respect, would you? Fine, whatever. Just hurry up and give me a job, great leader Adaman, and make it a good one. You want a job? Fine. Your job is to support the others. All the other wardens are busy looking after their nobles and keeping the people of our clans from panicking. Take a hint. Kill this man, get that wet little he-him out of here. Oh, Adaman. Oh, you silly, foolish boy. Don't you understand anything? Everyone has work they are suited to and work they are not. And oh, before I forget, it seems you weren't entirely useless after all, Galaxy Team Grunt. Well done you. Take this as a reward for your adorable efforts. Just my way of encouraging the little people. And you're all so little compared to me. Candied truffles. Okay. Oh, she just went to go get him. I thought it was going to make me, like, backtrack and then come back. I brought Leanne. Melly and Adam look like they are divorced. Literally, Ryan, you're not the only one who said that. When we first saw this guy, this was like already the conversation we were having. That's so funny. Yeesh, that ugly hat suits you as poorly as this important role does. I don't like this at all. I should be the one consulted for my wisdom. Hisui's ores and stones are her precious resource. Since I was the first to realize that fact, it's only natural that I should be the first consulted. If you have a problem with it, perhaps you'd like to take it up with Cleavor in battle, with that bumbling ball of yours. Excuse me? That bumbling ball is more than capable of zapping both you and that ugly bug of yours all the way back to your stupidly oversized tree. Shall we prove it to you now? Melly, give it a rest and play nice with the Pearl Clan folks for once, would you? Bigger things are at stake here. But Adaman, everyone back home is all worked up about the fact that you were spoken to by Almighty Sinnoh, or Mighty Dialga, or whatever. This is the Diamond Clan's day. Be proud. Warden Leanne, if you would. Certainly. Then let us set out at once. We make for the Primeval Grotto. The Primeval Grotto? Is that, like, here? New request. Yeah, this must have been where I found the cave, then. Okay. One small thing for the road, though. I have a feeling I'm going to need this. Wow, from level 10 straight to level 13. Holy moly. Monkey time? I am not equipping that thing for noble reasons. Uh-oh. Oh! So even Pokeballs can be used kind of like berries to, like, distract them and make them, like, look in the wrong direction. Interesting. Oh, hey, this thing can already evolve, too. So if I throw it at, like, ores, that also gets an experience? Worth keeping in mind for this Haunter situation. Hisuian Voltorb is so cute. Yeah. I like the idea that it's, like, just mimicking, like, the human invention that is a Pokeball, whatever that looks like at the time. I really could not tell you the difference between Electrode and Voltorb, though. Why are there two of them, and what is the difference? Oh! Wait a second. There's no wisps here, but I can tell you what I do see. Something even better than a wisp. Oh, wait, look at this! You can use the dives to, like, clear these gaps. So there's no jumping, but you can use that, like, to your advantage. You're a kid, that did not notice me. That should have been a fair game, a fair bonkage. Like this. Like this. Like this? Can I not cross this gap anymore? Do I need to do, like, a fucking weird jump over this, like, tiny little ledge to make it? Oh, no! Anyways. Is this G? Or is this E? Hey, G, can you make me a sandwich? No. Yeah, the bonus back shot on unknown, like I needed it at all. That's better. Wow, that's not a bad use of Pokeballs then. Oh, oh!
I gotta get out of here. Ooh. More medicine leaks, though, thank you very much. I don't have space for this? Come on! Of course I do. I guess not. Maybe if I crafted Pokeballs and then did that. We're gonna need a whole lot more if you want to catch Palkia and Arceus with these. There we go. Oh! So, the same thing that's making the water particle effects green everywhere is also making all of the clouds green. I don't think the green is like an intentional effect. Or it's just like something that unintentionally cascaded to other things that all like used the same method of achieving that white color. Because there was like the weird there was the weird mist near the top of the mountain. And I think that's supposed to be white. Which would make sense. I think it's just like a mistake. That like they meant for the sky to be green but nothing else. Monkey can evolve. What does Chimchar evolve into? What's in between Chimchar and Infernape? The point being is that only Chimchar is homophobic, so I have to commit to the bit now. I do not have Chimchar because I actually like this thing, you know? I have it for nefarious reasons. Okay, just ignore me. I'm not even, like, going to where I'm supposed to be anyways. I'm just, like, wandering. Wait, what is this? We're putting flowers out of bounds? You gotta be kidding me. It evolves into Monferno, I think it's called. Monslurno! Wait a second. I think it is the cave. Take a look. Inslurnape. What a curious cave. I feel some extraordinary power here, as if the world itself was created in this very place. What do you think, Leanne? Taking into consideration my knowledge of ores, my skill at mining, and the strength of my Sligoo's moves, I think you'd better leave any extraction work up to us, wouldn't you say? Who? Oh, give it a rest. Oh, come on. Who's there? We don't have time to waste with... Clover? We haven't seen you since you walked out on the clan. Where have you been all this time? I don't have to tell you nothing. Look, you can carry on digging out that treasure you're after, and then you'll give it to us. I don't know why you even look surprised. It's not as if you were hard to follow. What we seek may be as precious as treasure, but this isn't about how valuable it is. We needed to restore this awful sky to normal. Ugh, that earnest goody two-shoes act of yours is what made me leave the Pearl Clan in the first place. Enough. I don't care why any of you ran off to play bandit, but I won't let you get in Leanne's way. There are 3 of you and 3 of us. Let's go, Griffin. You take charm. I bring good luck to my sisters wherever I go, and ill luck to anyone who crosses our paths. I'm the eldest, and I'll be your unlucky charm, especially in this, the battle of a lifetime. Oh, I was like wondering where the battle music was. Like, is there just none? Guys, Melly isn't here. That's the only reason this thing is out. Oh god, it's gonna be like the first to act too.
This is what we do to homophobes. Okay. Okay, back to actually capable party members. I will use Revive on it, though, because I think it would be absolutely hilarious if this thing gets, like, the amount of XP that you would achieve from killing a level 60 Pokemon. From doing that to Chew, in fact. The monkey got squashed. Homophobia has been eradicated. This is the world of gays. But I guess if no woman, no girls, then that also means no samurai. Shadow Balls, yum! Not with the agile style. That's 3 moves in a row. Oh, with the drowsiness, too. Dark Pulse is a hard hitter, though. I have never seen a party member last this many turns, though. She went straight for your apes. Oh. Now we're talking. The one shot? Yes! I'm like terrified to see how many numbers that Chimchar's gonna climb. Well, you are rather formidable. Almost 10 levels in one battle. Come on, Clover. Why not come back to the Diamond Clan? Times are changing. We're changing. And we could really use someone as strong as you are. Are you joking? I've got no interest in living back in that place with all its stupid rules. Look, we'll let you keep your treasure this time. Oh, okay. But you better do something about that sky. You're as strong as ever, Griffin. Maybe you really can do something about that monstrous creature at the top of the mountain. But, even if you do, the next time we meet, you won't escape without a beating. Remember that. They must be in cahoots with the Potato Mochi Man. Honestly, those 3. What did they even come here for? Oh well, I'll heal up everyone's Pokemon. The coin that I remember never hesitated to help someone in need, even if she groused as she did so. I suspect they may have been worried about us, perhaps even wanting to help. Then they should have just said so. What a pain they are, hiding behind all that attitude. Agreed. So why is Sligoo particularly good at mining? Oh, I guess because it's steel type. Head ass. I was able to extract some of that origin ore or whatever it is you wish to call it. I suppose it had better go with you, Griffin. More like Snorigin. An ore of mysterious power, spoken of in ancient myths and said to contain the power of Almighty Sinnoh itself. That was surprisingly easy. No, you simply failed to recognize my skill. You ought to be praising my hard work. Honestly. I knew we could count on you, Leanne. No wonder Cleaver recognizes you as a worthy warden. Let's hurry back to Mr. Professor and show him what we got. That Laventon's got sound judgment, plus knowledge to spare, despite his silly streak. I was hoping to come across Melly. I really want them to be like just hanging out in the overworld. You good? There we go. I'm just a little worried about my revive situation is all. I'd like to be able to craft them without having to spend too much more money on preparations, you know? Oh, okay. I see how it is. Very well. See, because I want Chimchar to be like my mining creature. Because then it gets the experience for that. And it's still at a point in the game where, like, that's worth something. It would be really funny if I just, like, had, like, a level 60 Chimchar and, like, never evolved it.
A Shinx? All the way out here? Aww. Uh-oh. I like how Nosepass always faces north. Yeah, I heard about that. It's an interesting detail. Alright, you want mud? It's mud you'll get. They always, like, cancel their dizzied animation when you throw the Pokeball at them, and it always makes me think that I'm like, I just barely missed out on the potential timer. Oh, I was, like, behind it. Oh, but the back shot. I meant to do this. If I let a Chimchar pick up one of these instead of, like, doing it by hand, does that give me experience? There's not really tall grass near any of these guys. I'm gonna, for once, try the tree strategy. I've never wanted to willingly climb a tree, but maybe now never mind. It was prompting me like mad before, now it's not doing it at all. Never mind me. Yeah, and if I use all these mud balls, then my inventory won't be so clogged anymore. And then I think I only have the one spoiled apricorn, so that would come in handy too. Oh, jeez. I have 2. Get dizzy already, come on. Get over it, grow up! What? This is all I have. There's nothing else I can do to stun it. Unless I use, like, the blunt force of these things. You want beans? You wanna... None of this is, like, for combat. Is there a tree nearby with stuff I can farm? Oh! Yeah, the bonk sound is very funny. I'm a big fan. Oh, just normal apricorns. Alright, alright. I'm curious to revisit this area for whatever reason. Nothing, huh? Not sure what else I expected. Although... Then again... Anything on top of this stuff? No, it doesn't look like it. Why should I not be rewarded for climbing any of this? This is such like a simple kind of reward to do. But there could be something on here. On one of the trees, there's an unknown, I think. Wait a second. I went hunting for wisps, not for unknown. I would believe this if this was true. I don't see one yet, but it is possible to climb the trees. Maybe from that vantage point you can see one? Oh! I don't know when I'm standing. The pieces of tree don't become transparent. I think this is standing? Okay. I went through the tree! I don't remember, but I do remember catching one on the tree.
I mean, if I can find, like, an angle where I can see it from down here, then maybe I'd have a better idea, like, what it was that I was even climbing to, but I mean, that's about a full circle around the tree, and I haven't seen anything. I mean, if I can just, like, stand at the top of this, I'd be fine. But in the same way that, being on top of Weird Deer gives you a bit of additional vertical height, this, like, moves you horizontally. You can just fall through the tree, it's so weird. I think it's the Cleavor tree? Oh, okay. Okay. See, that would be a good spot, because I was looking for it here, but I wasn't looking for it there, so that's what you call a hidden, I guess. Sneasler, can you read this? I can't. There's probably some junk I can put back in the box, though. I do not need to be constantly carrying a bunch of Evo stones and USB cables, or candies, or single-use items. Or single-supply items, rather. Or these. So this is the Stone of Creation's beginning, the Origin Ore. Yes. One can certainly feel an imposing aura emanating from it. Could this be the feeling of the very origin itself? I've been meaning to ask since you brought that up, but the origin of what exactly? Of everything by the sound of it. Exactly, my girl. And now then, back we go, to Jubilife Village. It really? Okay. I still don't think I've turned in, with large air quotes, my Pokemon yet. Because doesn't it give you like a completion screen when you leave the region? Here you are, Professor Laventon. What remains of the red chain, broken as it may be. Splendid. Even in pieces, I think we'll find it still perfectly fit for purpose. We're jolly lucky you had the foresight to pick up all these broken bits back at the temple. Your turn, Griffin. Next comes the Stone of Creation's beginning. The fragments of the Red Chain, collected at great personal risk by the Pearl Clan. Then the Stone of Creation's beginning, which we first learned of thanks to the Diamond Clan. And now it is time for the Galaxy team to play its part and turn these items into a proper vessel. Akari, my girl, you're one of our team's greatest craftspeople. Could I ask you to do the honors? This is my true battlefield, Griffin, even if it may be safe indoors. And this may take us some time. Perhaps the rest of you had best wait outside while we work. Come on, Mr. Professor. Wish they'd hurry it up in there. I'm starting to suspect all your prattling about the value of time is a cover for your own impatience. If sitting back and waiting actually solved things, I'd sit forever, because that'd be using time well. Okay, unlike this. I'm very sick of this impending doomsday music that's been playing for 3 hours. Yeah, it reminds me a lot of, the second half of Klonoa 2, is what I'll say in the most broadest sense. I dub it the Origin Ball. If the message conveyed to our good clan leader can be believed, then this should allow you to catch the Pokemon that has appeared at the Temple of Sinnoh. I already did. I got the only one that's important. Origin Ball? I don't want this shit! But I guess this is like the Master Ball. I'll try to catch Palkia normally. I assume this is for Arceus. These Pokeballs of yours are full of wonders. To think the fate of all of Hisui could rest in something so tiny. It's interesting how catching a Pokemon in one of these things brings the two of you closer together. Whoa. Hold on, it's that voice! I hear it in my head again. You mean Dialga? Yeah. Seems like mighty Dialga is willing to lend its strength to this fight. That's what it's telling me. That's certainly excellent news. The Diamond Clan's almighty Sinnoh, or perhaps I should say Dialga, is fearsomely powerful. Everything's ready now, Griffin. Take the Origin Ball and hurry back to the Temple of Sinnoh together with Dialga. I'm gonna fight that Lucario first if you'll allow it. But my ranking! I gotta go back inside. I gotta do something about this. Aw, Bugene. I missed Bugene. Am I strong yet? Wait. It's like perpetually under 140. I've done that, enough of that since then. What do you mean I can't do it yet? I guess I haven't formally done that turning in. That's the only thing that you can do that raises the meter. Huh. Oh, you're here. Oh, you're here? No problem. And here you are, last one. Ready to face your fate atop Mount Coronet? It seems a vicious battle might await you. I guess I'm going. Come now, child. I know you did not choose this burden, and it must weigh mightily on you. But you can bear it. You have your friends, your allies, and most importantly, your Pokémon. Now, hearken to my words, young ones. Time cannot be severed from space, nor space from time. The being you will encounter, the Temple of Sinnoh, is Palkia, ruler of all space. If it is allowed to run wild, space itself will warp and bend here in Hisui, and eventually, the very world may be broken. But you have the aid of its counterpart, Dialga, the ruler of time, and therein lies hope. Balance will be brought to time and space, and the world can once again be as it should. Now, take Dialga at your side, and make for the Temple of Sinnoh once more. The question is, do I replace Chimchar with Dialga, or do I try to further commit to the bit? Because there is still a chance that Melly could show up. Hearken to my words, young ones. You already said this, let me leave. You already said this, let me leave. You said this. Oh. Oh, wait a second. I think it won't let me leave unless I put Dialga in my party right now. It's a little forced, but okay. I'm not doing this Bidoof quest. Give it a rest. I still don't want to release them, in my opinion. Yeah, I'm sorry, Chimchar. Could have been a good bit, but that fucking loser Melly, who I will specify is a loser because he is gay, simply will not make himself visible. It's time for Chimchar to be punished. Unsubscribed. I must say, this is quite the intriguing village. Perhaps I'll have a look around before I go. See what your clothier has to offer. Excuse me? Is this the time for shopping? Well, I'll hardly have time for shopping if the world ends, will I, young man? Fair point. Alright, Griffin. Once you feel ready, set out. We make for the Temple of Sinnoh once more. Oh, that's right. It's a good thing it's giving me another opportunity to not leave. Because I said I was gonna go to Lucario. So it's sitting behind the building, apparently. At what point does a stranger become one of us? I wonder where that boundary lies. Ah, I see what you have there. Ah, sorry. I couldn't help but notice you have something I need. Oh, yeah. Yeah, sure. 100 each? Okay, decent. Wasn't using them for anything else. We're really just not going to address anything that happened? We're just back to business as usual? Oh my, I like built up speed for 12 hours. I finally broke through. Well, there's no person back here, but there is a wisp. Oh, wait, there they are. Gruff. I think it's funnier that he doesn't say anything. Yeah, go Dialga. Give this thing some experience. Jeez, it is fucking huge, isn't it? Ooh, killing it? Whoa! I should have used Roar of Time. I have a lot of nostalgia for overusing that move in particular. And like, I can remember like the particle effects like back on the DS. I wonder if it'll like look similar. But I guess I already saw it. It just looks kind of like a grayer hydro pump. That was a wonderful battle. Seems we need to redo our training, Lucario. Neat. Oh, yippee, Grit Rocks. I haven't ever used them, and I'm not about to. Wait a second. You can go behind HQ. This place screams Wisp. Oh! And that's because it does. You made Lucario sad. I feel a little guilty about it too, I'm gonna be honest. Poor bud. Alright. Rock in the box? Maybe even these two. Can I craft any revives right now? Like just standard ones? I can! I can make a whopping 1. And, there was one more thing I wanted to do. But I forget what it was. Oh! I wanted to check in with the Wisp Kid to see if I'm at the next milestone, because they seem to be going just by increments of 10. I thought they were going to rise exponentially, like the inventory slots, but yeah. More pebbles! God damn it. And I will not have it. Alright. Let's hit the road. To the Alabaster Icelands. Except wait, no, this isn't where I want to be at all. Can I check in with you? Yeah, I'll report my findings so that I can increase my Pokédex. Not even on this screen is there shelter from this fucking music. Ah, see, there we go. Now I can get to 7th star. I guess there was somewhat of a point to doing that then. See, I still have mentally the link that going to any place icy. Going to the top of the mountain is going to the snow region, but they're two different things. Okay. Silene. I might have enough for an inventory upgrade too. I think I'm like close to 20-something thousand. What's the price? 30,000. Oh dear. I was mostly expecting that I was gonna fall somewhat short, but I don't know I was gonna fall that short. Septuple yippee! So what does it do? Gigaton balls. All Pokemon will obey your orders reliably now. The rewards you earn will be more generous. You can craft Gigaton balls. Continue to... Okay, that's it. Got it. I guess from now on, if all Pokemon will listen to me, then the only reason I would need to go back there is for balls. I guess, though, the expedition rewards will continue to climb up. So it's still worth working towards. If you talk many times to the Wurmple guy, the Wurmple evolves. You mean Bugene? How goes the surveying? We're getting along great here, as you can tell. Oh, wait. What's happening to Bugene? Just a little longer and it'll blossom into Beautifly. You can do it, Bugene. The Silcoon looks suits my buddy for sure, but I can't wait to see it as a Beautifly. Ah, an outbreak of Apoms? Ambipoms, even. They must be eradicated. Sir, that's not a Silcoon? Is it not? What is it? Did he say the wrong name of the Pokemon? Is it like a Cascoon? I guess we're back to Zoroark being my new Chimchar, huh? I mean, this looks kind of nighttime to me. I'm still gonna go to that slope again, in hopes of finding literally any evidence. This fucking Wisp conspiracy theory that I refuse to let go. But it has to be here. It has to be. I can't think of any time I've used the Ursa ring thingy for any like real purpose. It is by far the most useless of the group. Wait a second. What was that? Oh, there's like an unknown... Okay, so CD. G? This is G? HI. We do have the L. We do have the Lego block token. P, Q, T, Y. There's two more, too. Wait a second. Wait, these are hints that tell you where to find them. Look, look, look. Within the settlement where time rules. Turn your eyes up at the Orlando? Oregano? I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is. island. The volcanic island. A lone tree on a pond on the Frope? This is an F? On the slope? It's something P and then O-V-E? Stove? Spove? I can't fucking read this, but I guess the more you collect, the more readable the cipher becomes. Where stones pile high and... No, that's not the word and. Amid. Pile high amid. That's like a person. Penis? Is the last word penis? No. It's P something I-N-S. Not even close. A tree felled on sludge. Interesting. I feel like a nerd knowing the unknown alphabet. I understand kind of a little bit. I'm only kind of a nerd. Ow! Listen, guys, I'm not really in the mood right now, okay? I do have 2 of these, though. Better be worth it. Guys, it wasn't worth it. I could have caught something that loves me. Wait, but now that I've gotten past the barrier of being forced to put Dialga in my team before leaving, I have to wonder if it's possible to go to a box somewhere out here in the overworld and switch back to Chimchar so that I may bully Melly. Yeah, it's a green. Give me the bonnets. I think I can just fly from here, right? I can fly directly into the awful, horrible clouds that I hate. Why are you here? And why do you not mind being caught? You're like gentle. Jeez, okay, sure. Can't complain, I guess. Ah, it just appears right on top of you. Yeah, this is no Chimchar opportunity. I'm still convinced that this cave, like, isn't real. Like, I'm not convinced what happened here happened. Is this Volo? Just the boy I've been waiting for. I know you can buy various sundries at the base camp, but I thought it might be helpful to you if I set up here, closer to the temple. I want to have front row seats if there's a chance to see into the world of myth and legend. I'll probably be creeping even closer to the action once the battle actually begins. Oh, but you won't have to worry about me. I'm perfectly capable of taking care of myself. And besides, I know all too well the strength of you and your Pokémon. I've got no doubt you'll have this whole thing tied up in a neat bow before I could possibly be in any danger. This cave is going to collapse with him inside. Imagine Ninja Mochi guy just fights you again. That was a cool... They never have you start in areas with extra little, like, flourishes like that. I guess if you're going to put one anywhere. Even here, I'm up here, like, looking for wisps. I'm so hopeless. Yeah, okay. Melly's just gone for the rest of the game. Which, good news, good riddance. Bad news, Chimchar Bit couldn't happen. For so long. I love that whenever he turns his head, his armor, like, loudly clanks. I thought that I'd had to eliminate any outside element that might threaten the people of Jubilife Village. Whether that meant banishing you, or seeking to destroy the Pokémon of the temple. I felt it was my only path. But you've shown me that I was wrong to think in such a way. Are you ready for this challenge, recruit? Volo removes his face, and it's actually been the Ninja Mochi guy in disguise the entire time. Hey, Griffin. Let's meet tomorrow, together. What is that supposed to mean? You know, gay things, homosexual things. It's a saying we've got in the Diamond Clan. It means you hope you'll both stay safe. It looks like Yaoi mobile games didn't end after all. Perhaps it's worth listening to what the Diamond Clan has to say sometimes as well. We will support you in whatever way we can, though I doubt you'll need it. Griffin, protect Hisui and her people. Protect time and space for her Pokemon. Yeah, Adam is like clutching his head. He's like, ugh! I can still hear Dialga's voice. And then Dialga's just like, gay, gay, homosexual, gay. It's a holy message. See, cutscene Griffin is using a normal Pokeball. Oh my Jesus fucking Christ! That's like the hardest I've ever felt HD Rumble go off. That felt like Snake Pass, like something ought to have broken. Dialga, you saved me! And now we're Spear Pillar, and look, all the statues were destroyed, so there's your continuity. What the fuck?! It's like a horse! But it still has, like, shoulders. Why? This music, though? Oh, shit, it's an alpha battle. Okay. It can teleport! Wait! This goes the fuck off! Fucking caramel dancing boss music! Hold on. No. I'm sorry to ruin the atmosphere, but I need to get something. Yeah. Is this a GIF or an image? Let's see. All types animated GIF. Yeah. Hold on. I need, like... Is it this one? Yeah, this'll do. Is there, like, a higher FPS one, though? I'll, like, go through it. Yeah, this one looks better. This one's better. I mean, I have both GIFs open. I'll just use both. Because they're, like... Each GIF is, like, taking different clips from the same video. Yes, this is better. Now we're ready to take this challenge on. I've got everything I need right here. I didn't have everything I needed. Alright, bring it back out. Here we go. I needed them from the start. That's what I needed. I really wish you could sprint during these. The regular walk speed is like dismal. God, it's such a fucking slammer. Ooh. Holy shit! It's like I've always been saying about these particle effects, though. Okay. Oh, that's really hard to predict coming when the first one comes. So is there any point where I can, like, do battle with this at all, or...? Because you haven't gotten that opening yet. I think you have to, like, chain them long enough. And then that's when it decides you get your opening. Oh, this is hanging around a little bit too long. There we go. Oh, I actually predicted it! Dive, Griffin, dive! You can do it! Last quarter, here we go, here we go, here we go. Probably gonna start fucking teleporting around again. No, there's lasers now! What do those do? Do you, like, break them? I don't know. Oh, here we go, this is it! Fucking Sylveon, sure, why not? Palkia's heels don't lie. Those are his hooves, you bitch! It's super effective. I have to, like, look up to see the health bar, though. Ugh. You know, what's interesting is that my Pokemon's HP is pinned to the bottom black bar. Why not just pin the HP to the top black bar so that it doesn't get obscured? Zoroark, what do you know? Yeah, just fucking snarl at it. Yeah, that ought to do it. You did it, Zoroark! Thank you! Sylveon is so minuscule compared to it. I know. I don't want to use this! What about Arceus, the name of the game? Don't make me fucking catch Arceus with a real, normal Pokeball. I was saving this for that! The only Pokeball that bounces 3 times. Yeah, it's interesting to think that the loading times for Pokeballs got longer as time went on. It would be so funny if we never even get to see Arceus. I think that was the final boss. He caught it. He really did it, didn't he? My eyes aren't lying, right? He actually went and caught it. Listen, this is cheating. The technology did all the work. It's nowhere near as impressive as catching Dialga. Yes, oh, good show. What a catch. You contained that fearsome thing in the Origin Ball. Absolutely astounding as ever, Griffin. The Doomsday music is finally over, thank God. Thanks, Sinnoh. Formidable as usual, Griffin. Yes. So even the commander sheds a tear now and then. Never thought I'd see the day. Yes, what a sight to have witnessed. What, did he slip on a banana peel? Ouch! What gives, Commander? Not sure I deserved a sumo throw. Well, at least it seems this is no dream. Listen up, all of you. We faced a calamity unlike any we have known. We were able to overcome it by working as one. This calls for a celebration, a festival for us all. Gather your clans. This will be the greatest celebration history has ever seen. Celebrate with the Diamond Clan? The two clans together, huh? Well, since it turns out we were both following a true almighty Sinnoh of our own, I guess the times when we'd fight over whose was wrong or right are ancient history now. I'm sure our ancestors would be shocked to see us agree. But this may well be the best path towards protecting the space we all share. Let us celebrate! For today dawns a new day for all those who live in the History region. Maybe you find it in the post-game? Considering the amount of missions, maybe something has to do with searching Arceus. Maybe. Hold on, Adaman's gonna want to stay behind with me. Interesting. There is definitely gonna be something if we come back here later. Oh dear. Oh dear, how unfortunate. I was literally going to say, it was on the tip of my tongue. Wouldn't it be so funny if they didn't animate the festival scene at all and they just cut to credits without doing it? Anyways, what a very interesting game. This was something that I was really convinced that I was not going to pick up, or really want to pick up. I'm really surprised that people had so many good things to say about it, and now I can see why people were recommending it to me. In spite of all its shortcomings, about the usual complaints about the graphics and all that, in terms of what the vision was of what they were attempting, like there is something here. Like, if this was a little more refined and a little more polished, like, as the Pokemon series continues, I would really like to see the Legends game, to see more of these continue as, like, further exploring and polishing this idea, you know? I think that would really go a long way. But then again, there is the previously mentioned female N debacle. That there is that question which constantly looms, and I don't think I would be able to accept that. So yeah, I enjoyed myself, but at the same time I wouldn't say that it's like... Here's what I'll say, is that the bad parts about this are really bad. So it says a lot about the good parts that it lifts the rest up for the overall package to at least be like a passable, decent experience. It's like 80% of a 10 out of 10 game. I would say like 70% of a 10 out of 10 game. Yeah, though, I would like to do more streams of this, because they never revisited Turnback Cave. I want to see if shit's gonna go down in there. I want to let me bring out these guys. Actually, let me do this. That's better. That's better. The council is joining the discussion. So okay. So Dialga showed up, like, because I picked Adamant, right? And then Palkia came second, and Palkia got like a fucked up form. Does Dialga show up if I pick
Irida? Or is there like... Does Palkia come first and then there's like a fucked up Dialga? Pokemon Legends Arceus Like, what would I have found if I chose otherwise? Is there like a weird horse Dialga? I'm just seeing like anime screen caps. I don't see any image results. So maybe not. Dialga does have a weird horse form. Maybe if I remove Arceus from the search results? No, I'm not seeing anything here. Just like pictures of normal Dialga. No weird horse images. If you pick Irida, you catch Palkia to fight Horse Dialga. Okay, well that makes sense. I guess if anybody has pictures of it, just like whisper it to me. Okay, there's at least an illustration. At least. And I guess the Bidoof are here because they never fucking evacuated them. No! I was gonna take a screenshot! Fuck! Did you see what Adamant looked like there? He was so pretty! Hold on, my ARC phone is beeping, but I need to... It has the image. What the fuck?! Get rid of this. This is no time for celebration. What is this?! It looks like it's swallowed like an aluminum can! I can't even... Look at the lower body, the legs? I can't picture how it even moves. Weird. Seek out all Pokemon. Oh, is there gonna be like a true ending? If I get all the Pokemon and then I go back and find Arceus? That was the mission that I was given. Fuck, I'm gonna have to do the rest of this game, aren't I? Alright. If you try to screenshot that, it actually blocks the feature? Yeah, I only managed to catch the loading screen. That is really stupid and funny that it does that. Fucking Atlas made this game? God called. He said you forgot the reason you're here.
Listen, my memory isn't so good.
Good morning, Griffin. It looks like the space-time rift has vanished. The skies got back to normal again. Which, I suppose means we'd better get back to our original mission, completing the Pokédex. We're gonna meet in the Survey Corps office to discuss our next steps. See you there soon, Griffin. Well, that sounds great and all, but I think for now, it's gonna be time to wrap this up for the time being. So, with that was Pokemon Legends Arceus for tonight. Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed the stream, you can follow me here on Twitch or on YouTube at The Full Galaxy, where all the VODs are, plus highlights and more. You can also subscribe to me right here on Twitch if you particularly enjoyed the stream. Guess fucking Dialga can hang out here too. Why not? They're all playing. You can also keep up with me elsewhere. You can follow me on, where can you follow me on? That's a good question, me. You can follow me on Twitter, Tumblr, Pillowfort, and Discord. There is a Discord server where there are all sorts of channels for you guys to hang out on, both on and off stream. And if any of that interests you, you can check out the links to everything that I just mentioned in the Twitch cards below if you are watching this live, or in the YouTube description if you are watching the VOD. With that, you guys have a good night, and I'll see you guys next time.